1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, hello everybody, we are live. Welcome to Saved by the Dice presents The Broken World, episode 39, Hipp-op, Hooray. Joining us today are Barnaby the Ranger, played by Claude.
Hello, I'm Claude, and I'm playing Barnaby the Indomitable Hunter Ranger Bugbear, who will kill Lyndon Spawn, who is currently a vampire, and other things, maybe.
Speaking of which, we have Lyndon the Druid, played by Sol Jovis.
Hi. Yep, I'm Lyndon and I'm not a vampire. We're gonna have to tell Barnaby that before there is some murder.
A little murder never hurt anyone. We have Pelanistra the Bard / Warlock, played by Sefnet.
And Pel is going to watch these two as they try to rip each other apart. Sounds fun.
Gladiatorial combat. We have Rin the Blood Hunter, played by Prince Jasper, who's currently sleeping in a dumpster.
No, I am now the Duke of Daggerford. Excuse you. But I'm Rin. I play. Stop it! I play Rin Blood Hunter. She's cool, and not her life definitely isn't in danger.
We have Yerwin the Paladin, played by Dead Snark.
Hey, every day we stray a bit further from Bahamut's side.
We're not even there anymore.
We leave Bahamut at the door, and we don't look back. It's like a key party for devils in here.
Yeah. Bahamut's shaking her head since day one.
I'm Max, I play Garen the Magus, and presiding over us today we have our DM, WV Fiend.
Hello.
With introductions out of the way. And with introductions out of the way, Jeff, you want to take us into our announcements and our recap?
Okay, as far as announcements go, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head, except for, we're doing Shatterpoint later tonight. And Sunday we do Rad Spike. And Monday we will be doing Weekend at Strati's. The triumphant return. And Wednesday we should be doing Retroverse, hopefully. It's been a very cursed cast as far as getting everybody on at the same time, but we're going to try. And that's it for that. As far as the recap goes, does somebody want to do the recap for an inspiration while I run and grab a drink real quick because I'm dumb?
I will. I feel like I would be most appropriate.
Go for it.
Basically, we had a really good plan to go talk to the Legion of Salt and get them to kill the vampires for us, but they're all both really bad at their jobs and also in league with the vampires just a little bit. So that didn't go well. We tried to ambush them. Lyndon got turned into a vampire, but he's better now. Everyone else was great. And Barnaby ran off and is now in the woods. Rin wasn't there, presumably kidnapped. And then as we were leaving to go cry, some lady told us to go in a basement and there were some hippos there. That's pretty much it.
And we have
Sounds about right.
a Rin cap, if you will.
Yes.
Fun fact.
Would you like to explain what happened?
So she went to talk to a Legion Assault guy that she knew before, and by knew I say that very loosely. And he didn't believe her, and so her first instinct was to stab him until he was unconscious, which she did. And then she hid in what's his name? Hut. Small green boy.
Billabong.
Millimong.
She hid in Millimong's little tent for a while, and then saw some creepy gray cloak normal people. So she ran off right towards the Duke's house to hide. And when she thought she was hidden, she got attacked by a bunch of sleep darts. And then Barnaby attempted to help, and now Rin's in the Duke house. Yep.
That happened. So, we're
You
going
get
to
an
start.
inspiration.
We're going to start in the basement of the Harried Hippo, where the bulk of the group is currently looking out across the water at these hippos. And the hippos are kind of looking back at you. And they say, one of them, he steps forward, and you notice that the buttons on his uniform are shinier than everybody else's. He also has more randomly colored bits of metal on his chest. And he looks to you all and he says, "Which of you is your spokesman? Approach and be recognized."
Oh dear.
Not me.
All right, sure. I'll step forward.
I'll just walk up in front and say, yeah.
Let's
All
let
right.
Barnaby do it.
It's not even here.
Lost.
All right, so as you step forth, the hippopotamus man, he just kind of steps off of the raft and onto the water, and he just kind of starts walking towards you all. And
Like
as he
Jesus?
does so, yeah, kind of, except it's a ring, but close enough. But as he's approaching, you can see that he has a saber that looks to be about greatsword sized on his hip, and he stands about 8.5 feet tall. And he has 3 pistols in his belt on one side, and he has 2 muskets going across his back. It looks like he wouldn't have to reload for a while if he was to open fire. But he approaches the group of you, and he says, "State your business. I am Staff Sergeant Elroy. I am captain of the Hippocrate. Well, was captain of the Hippocrate. And I would like to know what your purpose is here. Are you looking to hire mercenaries, or are you looking to be hired yourselves?"
Well, I don't know, like some weird lady just does into this basement. We're just like looking around.
Oh,
Are
I
you
see.
guys interested in killing some vampires?
Yeah, we could do with killing some vampires actually.
Vampires. Kind of rubs his chin a little bit, and it makes this really weird, like raspy noise, almost like running your fingers across like a really stiff bristle hairbrush or something. Says, "Vampires are dangerous. It would put my men at risk. Do you have coin?" And he just starts smiling real big.
I mean, not me personally, but I mean, like,
We have a bit. We have a lot of store credit. Pay you in that.
Store credit? What
Yeah,
sort of
there's-
store?
It's one of the ones up in Daggerford. I've forgotten the name of it. It has a guy with a really good beard works there.
Well, I am not certain exactly how business is conducted here on, he kind of looks around a little bit, snaps his fingers a few times trying to remember the name of the planet. And you see this little tiny humanoid. It's just this orange, it kind of reminds you of like an Aarakocra, but a very, very small one, only about maybe 6 inches tall. Just comes shooting across the water, and it whispers into his ear before kind of jumping onto his nose and starting to pick at his teeth. He says, Toro, I do not know how business is conducted here on Toro, but where we come from, we do not deal with transfers of debt. We like coin, we like gems. We'll even take magical items in a pinch. But there must be something tangible. If this store were not to recognize your credit, then who would I come back on? I could not come back on him, nor could I really come back on you. That would leave us at a loss.
Well, before we start talking about costs and payment, our friend running the tavern here brought us down to speak to you, which clearly means that there's something she thought that either we could help you with or you could help us with. So, What are you doing here, and how could we potentially help with that?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, actually. We were flying our ship, and we were moving at a speed that we did not think would allow us to be detected. However, something shot us down. Some sort of flaming rock from the sky came down and struck the helm of our ship, knocking it free of its mooring. This resulted in the helm going flying a rather far distance. I'm not sure of its exact trajectory, but the ship itself fell to the ground. And while the bulk of us were able to survive the impact, the ship, it's not doing well. It was about that time that many, many soldiers came approaching, riding on horses and griffins and other such things. And a volley was exchanged, but we withdrew as we were outnumbered. We found our way to a cave, which led us to this place. And these fine people here have been giving us some information about the area, and they have been kind enough to keep us sheltered from this legion of...
Well, then I think we figured out how we can be a benefit to each other. The soldiers that shot you down, the Legion in this area, are currently under the thrall of the vampire that has our friend, well, probably has our friend, seeing as she disappeared this morning, hasn't been around since. And basically, he's got control of this entire town, including the many soldiers within. He's been mind controlling them. They were talking about a wreckage they were moving somewhere, which I'm betting is your ship, meaning you help us take down the vampire, or at least get into his mansion. We can probably find the remains of your helm, give it back to you, and then you can leave this place.
That and 150 coins per soldier, and you have a deal.
How many of you are there?
24.
It's not that much.
Each of us worth more than the last.
Yeah, I'll pay it.
He sticks out a huge paw of a hand.
I'll pull out a coin purse, count out the amount of money for it, and I'll put it in my hand and shake his hand with it.
He smiles
Like
real
a-
big again and just kind of reaches up and hands it to the little tiny humanoid, which proceeds to fly very low across the water, struggling with the weight of the coinage. And he says, "Then you have yourself a company of mercenaries. Simply direct us as to where you would like us to deploy and what actions you would like us to undertake."
Okay, so the first thing to do is probably to figure out as much as we can about the actual fort. Now, this cavern has water in it, obviously, and an exit to the sea, I'm betting.
Indeed.
And we're underneath the tavern, pretty much in the center of the city horizontally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a tunnel that goes out to the water. The way he describes it, it looks like the tunnel exit is about here. I just put square down there.
Okay. And there's a bunch of wells surrounding the actual fort up there, so do these natural caverns potentially go around the entire city?
It is definitely a possibility. We have not been able to explore many of them as some of the caves are quite small. But there are trickles of water that go here, there, and everywhere.
Okay, well, people most likely to know about this place would be the Legionnaires we recently revived from the thrall of asshole up in the Duke's house. So maybe we should go to their barracks, see if they have any maps of this place and or the underground caverns. Because if I were a vampire taking control of a city, I'd certainly want to know what kind of caves there were underneath my castle. That would make a hell of a way to get around town at night or during the day.
He says, "My suggestion to you, sir, is to hold us in reserve until you are absolutely ready for us, because we are not subtle. We do not have a means of disguising ourselves. Once we are out, we will draw notice quickly."
Oh, you're being too hard on yourself.
I'm 8.5 feet tall, sir.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh. Ha. He just kind of awkwardly shuffles his feet.
So I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group. Anybody have any better ideas than go to the drill house and look for maps?
I mean, not really. We don't have any way of scouting out the place, I suppose. We'll enter like Barnaby's gone, so we can't use his cat to like scout it either.
Did you just say his cat?
Yeah.
That's definitely what it was.
I mean, like,
That's a number.
we also need to recover our strength from like the fight as well.
Yeah, can we rest?
We have no idea where Barnaby and Vin are.
The lady that brought you down there says that she is willing to let you guys stay in the tavern above.
Cool. Well, it's going to be difficult for us to move around because the Legion wants us like out of town, don't they?
Yeah. And a tavern is probably one of the first places they would look.
I wonder if we could just like end up going and camping in the woods, like looking for Barnaby, but we'll probably just get lost.
Well, let's go talk to the tavern keeper, because judging from the map we saw last time of this little cavern underground here, this is a smuggling area. And if you're running a tavern that has a smuggling area in the basement that you know about, you're probably a smuggler and probably know a lot about the caverns down here.
Or maybe also have some secret rooms that we can chill in.
Could chill down here with the mercenaries.
That's true.
I mean, it's just like you don't build a big ass dock underneath your house unless you plan to use it.
Yep. All right, I'm up for talking to the lady some more.
All right. So you guys are going to go up?
Shouldn't we make actually a display of getting out of the town? If these are smugglers' caverns in the town, we smuggle our way out. They won't look for the people that they know they've thrown out of town.
Yeah, we should probably get them together and leave through the front gate, you know, some kind of formal send-off, and then just come back into the smuggler's cavern that we know. Because we know there's an exit on the coast now.
That can work, actually. Yeah, as long as they see us leaving, they probably won't be too bothered to look for us.
Waves of the Legion, bye forever!
So meanwhile, Barnaby, where are you at? Where are you going?
I wanted to go to the Gilded Gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Chat to my best friend ever in the world over, who's a dwarf.
Yes.
With his majestic beard. And so, excuse me, mate, have you got that? You said you'd make me the armor and it'd be done by today. Oh, you're not a vampire, are you?
He just kind of looks at you incredulously. He walks over to the door and sticks his hand out into the sunlight.
Oh, I mean, fair. That'll do it. Have you got the armor that I commissioned you, though?
Yeah.
Oh, can I have it?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Oh, you said you had some other stuff laying around as well, like not custom stuff, but alright stuff, yeah.
Yeah. What are you into?
Like, just like a +1 greatsword. I mean, a very nice greatsword.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh dear, no, I don't want to do this. 14.
It says, yeah, 2,000 gold. I got one that they say felled a cloud giant.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I really want that. But I've only got this magical armor of swimming, which is immense, and this +1 battle axe. I mean, this equally fine battle axe and 1,100 gold. So I don't know if we can even make a deal here.
How many times do I have to mention the store credit? Or you remember that we have it?
I don't know. I totally forgot about that. Okay, I guess we can't possibly make a deal then.
He says, "I'll tell you what. Give me that battle axe and 500 coins, and I'll make the trade."
Yeah, okay. That sounds great.
All right.
Thank you. Oh, I did it.
+1 battle axe, or sorry, +1 greatsword.
Totally forgot I had store credit. I could have used it. That was embarrassing. And then I'm going to go and wander around the different taverns looking for the lads. I'd go to that one where there was the bugbear in the bottom, on the bottom floor, chat with him for a bit. Then to the halfling tavern, and then there's 2 more or something. I'll find them eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll say that you guys
After
can find
now.
each other pretty much about the time they come back up from the basement.
Okay.
The greatsword's in the chat there.
Oh, thank you. I'm wearing it. I'm not wearing it. I will wear it in a bit. Wait, so they're just coming up out of the tavern, and then I see Garen and Erwin and Pell.
Indeed.
And the vampire himself.
And I would like for you to roll for me a perception check on your way, actually,
Okay.
the marketplace.
Oh boy.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. You're like, ain't nobody noticing me.
Even if they were, it doesn't matter.
Nah.
No one's gonna follow me. Too scary and cool.
Who would?
Exactly. Wait, maybe they would though.
Or would they?
I don't think so. I'll be fine. I see no flaw in this plan. And then which tavern are they in?
They are in
the Happy Cow.
this one.
No, we're in the one we've been in, right?
Oh, with the Lady Luck Tavern.
Indeed.
That's the one where all the Legion of Salt guys are in.
Yeah, I thought we were in the Hippo one.
That is the
Oh, wait.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, I just named the map before I got a map of Daggerford, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they were in the one that the Legion of Salt were hanging out in. Yes, they were.
It's hilarious. I'll just open the door, see the 12 Legion of Salt guys in there. But
No, you open the door and you see it's actually quite empty.
oh, okay. I'll walk over to the barkeep and see if they know anyone called. There's a Garen who's about this tall. He's a human. There's a Dragonborn who's called Owen. She's quite big. She's all about here on me. And then there's an elf.
He just points at you with his butcher knife and kind of gestures to one of the stools, says, "Sit down, they should be up in a little bit."
Okay, I'm going to take a seat and just wait for a while. Get
He
bored.
says, 2 drink minimum on sitting.
8, please.
He gives you a pitcher.
Okay, sweet.
But yeah, eventually you guys come up and see your bugbear friends sitting at the bar.
Coated in voleskins.
Covered in
Of old.
Prakash skin.
I think I burned Prakash. Maybe I kept a cloak. I don't know. I think it's just because you said skin it for laughs. I think she's burnt and he's not kept any part of her because she's okay. So you just see Barnaby and not Prakash, and he's a bit drunk and doesn't see you guys immediately, I suppose.
Just this really loud, audible facepalm upon us seeing him.
I just turn around and hear a big slap from Garen. Have you seen? And then there's Lyndon there as well.
Hello,
Yep.
I'm right here.
I'm gonna stand bolt upright, throw the pitcher at Lyndon to put him off balance, and then charge forwards with the grey sword in hand, raised.
Roll
And I just like stand between them with my shield.
Roll initiative. We'll see what happens. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
boy.
No.
Oh, that's good.
Oh no.
Grave spawn, and then charge her. I love how Erwin just turns on her scales.
Yeah.
Okay, so Barnaby, you're the firstest. I don't have a battle map for this, so
Yeah,
we're just going to assume you guys are pretty much all
with.
within like 30 feet of each other, because that's about how big the bar is.
Okay, I'm gonna run right up to Lyndon, and I don't know. Well, look at him first. Does he look terribly vampire-y and frail and thin and pale?
Roll me
I've had a really bad day.
roll me a perception check as you hesitate with your sword raised. You see that Lyndon is standing in sunlight.
Oh. I just sort of drop it and go back.
Wow. Just wow.
Just be, a bit furious and just sort of look at the ground. Just be angry and pick up my sword awkwardly and put it back. And, just, sort of scowl at Lyndon.
Well, as glad as I am
you.
that my day did not just get even worse. Barnaby, where's Prakash?
Yeah, where's the cat?
She's not with me anymore. Lyndon, can you? You're supposed to be stronger than me, and then the first vampire that we see out here just tears you to pieces, and I didn't know what to do. And I'm gonna sort of look at him. Do you still look? He still look all withered and stuff, or healed now?
Yeah, you're still under the effects of the resurrection. Once you get this long rest in, you make a con save. You take off. You haven't had a long rest yet, so you're looking pretty rough, Lyndon.
Yeah, I don't look great.
I'm just gonna be like, just swear you're not gonna die in front of me again.
I don't know if I can swear that. I can swear that I'll try my best. I don't know what's going to happen, though. I will never let myself get grappled by a vampire again.
You're going to get yourself grappled by a vampire again.
Nope, it's not happening. That was terrible.
Okay, I'm not going to see you die first. Because I don't know, it was easier when it was just you and me and trolls and the Bahir and none of these clowns. And I should probably mention, actually, that Rin's been kidnapped and is probably actually a vampire, unlike whatever happened to you.
Wait, what?
I saw her being led northwards to the Duke's manor. It's not a Duke, it's a vampire. I think we all know that, though, right?
And then you
save her. And then I
just
came
been like polishing your nails all this time.
I'm gonna punch Erwin. I'm gonna do a microaggression on Erwin. Right in her face.
Wow.
And then just, I don't know, go and drink again. But no.
I mean, do you have to roll to hit for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god. Okay. Does 19 hit you?
That was me.
Sorry, I'm distracted. It probably doesn't.
No,
If
we
you've
just
got your
bounced off
shield.
her armor and she looks very unimpressed.
Just clock Lyndon on the backswing.
Ow.
Wow. Well, I
You don't
guess
know.
we'll go save Vin now after we rest. Unless you want to go and rescue her now in case she's being turned as we speak.
I don't much care. As long as Lyndon. Yeah, we
It's
probably
about-
should.
It's about like 11 a.m. If you guys took a long rest now, it'll be like 7 p.m. So it'll be like right around sunset, basically.
Is that when we want to be doing activities in this vampire town?
Well, you look like you're about to fall apart, so I don't think you have much choice.
True.
We don't want to give them an entire day, otherwise they'll probably like murder her by then.
Well, the good news is that the Duke most likely will as well.
We could
So he needs
kill
his
the
naps.
Legion of the Salt during the day, rest, then kill the hang on.
That's ambitious.
Vampires during the day, Legion of Salt during the night. It'd be easy to sneak up on them. We don't even have anywhere safe to rest in town, anyways. We should just
Well,
leave.
let me tell you, we were introduced to a very nice cave. It's secret, though. There's
Okay.
no one else in here, right?
Oh yeah, we got some mercenaries to help us out.
Why don't we just have them kill the vampire and Rin and be done with it? Wait, not Rin, just the Jew.
Save
and the
Before,
Legion of Salt.
before you guys go further, everybody roll me a perception check.
Yeah, we're saying it's quite loud in the open. When I think-
Yeah, you're like in the middle
Like,
of
you
a
just said
fairly
it's a
empty
secret
tavern.
cave. I was like, I should have just said no. Let's just leave.
Secret cave, but there's some mercenaries. All right.
Because that's how people followed me, probably.
Garen just like holds up a
Careful.
finger to the air and he goes, "Hush, Ghost Rin." To stop this.
Oh dear. Okay, proceed.
Oh no!
I do,
No, but
need,
yeah,
I do need a rest.
Okay,
though.
but maybe
I
we
was
should
just
talk about the
pissing about,
mercenaries
but I
in
was
the
saying-
tavern.
Yeah, I don't think would we be smart enough to not do that? I'd definitely say no. We
I'm
need
not.
to leave town. I
mean, the immediate answer is you weren't.
we didn't. Yeah, I should have
Oh,
called it
that's
out as soon as
intelligent,
Lyndon
though.
said there's a secret cave. I would have been like, no, I'll lead us out of town. I'll find somewhere safe for us. There's no way they can.
Garen's literally
didn't
been
say where
mumbling
it
to
was.
hallucinatory Rin this whole time, so.
Yeah.
I'm like Mufasa in the clouds.
there's
Well,
nowhere
that is
safe
our
in this
current
town
plan
for us.
for right now. Our plan as it stood was leave.
Oh,
Yeah, we want to leave.
okay. Well, I'm gonna just walk off then. Leave out the front gate.
Okay, that works.
Better to discuss it out there, surely. Rest for however long it takes your skin to stop falling off and then come back.
Would be a plus.
Also, I got this pretty sweet armor, you guys.
Okay, so you guys are going to leave town and camp outside of town someplace?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you go to leave town, I would like anyone who is attempting to be stealthy to roll me a stealth check.
I've
Are
got
we?
half
I
I'm
my-
going to
stealthing.
I'll
We want
try,
them
but I'll
to
be at
see them leave.
disadvantage because
We
of
want-
armor.
We want them to see us leave.
No.
Okay.
I've got disadvantage on stealth checks because I've got adamantine half-plate armor. Can I have an adamantine breastplate instead, please?
Yeah, that was what you were supposed to switch out for, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just in the inventories. I think I've got a half-plate one.
Oh,
I think that's just what the other dude had.
just
the
delete
dwarf.
that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. So we're not leaving stealthily though, are we? We're just hurrying, I suppose.
Okay.
Think. I guess we're watching out for Legion of Salt guys to make sure they're watching us leave.
Okay. Give me one more perception check as you guys are heading for the gate. It's a pretty short walk, so it's not like you had to travel far.
Yeah.
Okay,
Second one, I just rolled accidentally.
Barnaby, you're the
Yeah.
only one that notices as you guys are approaching the gates. You see that one of the guards is kind of looking your way, and he just kind of says something to one of the other guards. You can't make out what he says. He starts to approach, and as he does so, you see this guy that's just dressed in pretty plain gray clothing. He kind of walks over and puts his hand on his shoulder and speaks to him, and the guy just stands down and goes back to his previous position. They don't seem to be looking to stop you.
Okay, so what? A soldier was to approach us, and then a plainclothes guy talked him out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't look at all like the guys I just had a tangle with to try and save Rin.
Roll.
Sorry,
See.
what roll? He broke up for a second.
Oh, sorry. Roll. Actually, it wouldn't be one of the guys you tangled with, because there was
It
3 of
didn't
them.
look- yeah, but it didn't. It doesn't look like.
It looked.
them, 'cause
It
I saw
looked
them
like they
an
were
hour
dressed
ago.
the same. Yeah,
Okay.
it's dressed the same, but you don't think it was one of the guys that actually.
Okay. How long does Hunter's Mark last if I cast it at like level 3? Is Hunter's Mark, does that give you away how you roll it? If I just point at him on the way out or something?
Unless they had some means of detecting magic, then
I just want to, as I see him whisper to the other guy, I'll just sort of nod to the plainclothes guy, and as that cast Hunter's Mark at 3rd level on him,
okay.
so I can track him for the next 8 hours, and then we leave.
How far are you going to travel before?
Well, I think we want to kind of go around to where we can get back through
Mhm.
the smuggler's cave, so like that direction.
Yeah, but without being noticed.
Barnaby, you noticed that they had patrols at 1 mile.
Okay, yeah, because I've been out here before, and I can whole natural explorer thing, cut across country stealthily with the group and stuff. So I'd know how to lead us 2 miles out, then circle around to where they suggested the cave might be. I haven't seen a map of it or anything, so I wouldn't know exactly, but I'm sure I can figure it out. If I'm to lead us, I guess it should probably be Garen leading us though, because he knows it. He's actually seen where the smuggler's cave would be. Did they have maps and stuff?
No.
No. Okay, so we just have directions.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
You know, like roughly the area where the entrance to the cave would be.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys are able to eventually you kind of travel out into the grasslands a bit, and you're able to find a bit of a field where the grass is high enough that you're able to just kind of bed down right there in it and be pretty much invisible.
Yeah.
And you are able to get your long rest in.
Good, great. Time for naps.
Yes, I can do that thing where we don't leave tracks even magically and stuff like that. Yeah.
Lyndon, roll
Yeah.
for me a Constitution save. Yes, Rin, you do.
Oh, it was bad.
That is not good. Yeah, you still aren't feeling good. You have -3 to all skill checks and ability checks.
Do I, within the next hours, sense anyone following us? Well, that one guy following us.
Nope. You do not. So, as you guys wake up, the sun is quite far along, but it's not quite down yet. And what are you gonna do?
I guess we can try and sneak back into the town to the smuggler's cave and like go save Rin from the evil vampire.
Now, therein lies the question. How do you wish to approach? Because you could go for the cave, which would get you into town. You didn't really see too much of the Duke's mansion beyond the fence, because I don't think any of you guys actually went inside. But there is a pretty high wall surrounding the grounds. And one of the big things you noticed is that, unlike the rest of the town, there's actually like grass and flowers and stuff growing there.
That's what I was thinking, the cisterns, because each one of those, and there's a lot of them, seem to be leading underground. So there's one inside his walls and several outside. There's got to be some way to connect the two.
Yeah.
Possibly.
That connect to the hippo cave? Do you think?
Yeah,
Or
with those, all those things marked 5, there's tons. There must be one we can get to.
All right. So what I would like is survival checks with advantage for trying to find the cave entrance.
Is it Lyndon leading us? 'Cause she knows where the cave entrance actually is.
That is up to
Good time.
probably a bad idea.
Is
Go
everyone?
for it.
rolling
Oh wait, I
survival
forgot you
or
were
just-
-3. I'll have a go
Oop,
then.
I rolled twice.
Oh wait, Garen's got it.
Oh no, I meant to roll twice.
Stay low, even though we're going to a secret entrance.
Barnaby's just doing SWAT hand signals the whole way there. Doing them wrong.
All of that.
All right, just preloading the map real quick.
Be careful, caves are known predators of human beings.
You're thinking of coral.
Oops. I love it whenever you don't realize there's a grid and you got to move somebody onto it, and it's huge. Did I break my monitor? Okay. There we go. Preload this. All right. So,
Oh, will you reshare the map if this is the underground one? I don't have it for some reason.
I do not have an underground map for this. So,
whatever one the grid is on, because I can't see anything.
nobody's on anything yet.
Oh, sorry.
You are able to travel quite easily to the Hippogriff's Cave. And from there, you could try to go north. There is another exit. However, you would have to swim to get to it. So that's going to be an athletics check if you wish to go there, unless you have means of swimming otherwise.
I've got this mariner's chain shirt armor that I don't even like. Do you want this, Lyndon?
I can
'Cause
swim
I know
then.
you're struggling a little with the whole recently died scenario.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt a little.
You actually wouldn't be able to use it because it's metal armor, unfortunately.
Just close your eyes while you
Enough
wear it.
puppies. Keep pretending it's fish scales.
Is it just by swimming, or it is a cave?
Yeah, you pretty much will have to swim underwater for a fair distance through a tunnel to be able to reach the next tunnel up.
Can I go and scout for air pockets first so it's easier for everyone else, or no?
Absolutely.
Okay. So that's just athletics, I take it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I rolled terrible. I was like, I'll make it easier for you guys. Oh god, I can't breathe.
You make it about halfway down the tunnel and realize that you don't see an end to it, and you just kind of panic a bit and swim back and go back up for air.
I compose myself. I go, okay, all right. So the first half is it's quite deep and dark. Oh, and if you want to scout the rest, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll scout the rest.
All right.
You use your tail.
Okay, I roll.
Hold on, I have water breathing spell.
Oh, where? I was gonna ask, but I was like, nah, he's recently
Yep,
died.
here we
He's got other
go.
things on his mind.
Yeah,
he
you can
he
cast
has
water breathing on
on us.
literally everybody.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's
8
what I'm
people or
doing.
something crazy.
I just haven't looked at my spells, but I would have gotten to reset them. Oh, okay. Where is it? Over here. Trying to find it. Here we go. Maybe not. Well, I cast it, believe me.
I believe you. I know it exists. I've seen it.
Hennessy Rounds is not working with me right now.
So yeah, you're able to cast water breathing, which will make things much easier. You don't need to make athletics checks because you can literally just drag yourself if you have enough trouble swimming. But you are able to reach the end of a tunnel after about a good 150 feet of swimming. And this tunnel has air in it, at least for part of it. The water's about hip deep. And let's see. Other than the fact that there's some leeches in the water, there's no real issues. Like, it doesn't really cause you any damage or anything, but you'll end up with like a few leeches stuck to you by the time you get out of the water, most likely.
Gross.
Everybody roll me a survival check, actually, to see how well you fare.
Okay. Jeez.
Oh.
I love how everyone's like, ew, it's like there's a much worse leech that you're going to be meeting with in a moment.
Oh, mine's even worse because my -3 went away. Do I really have to put that in every time?
Yeah, technically, but we could just say it's. I can remember it.
There's
If I don't remember it, it's
like
fine.
make an effect too.
I think so, yeah. But
I'll do that.
yeah, Erwin gets just eat up with leeches, and Lyndon doesn't fare much better. The rest of you manage to keep them off for the most part. You get one here and there, but like Lyndon are just up with them. Erwin, they just kind of like swim underneath his arm. It's just horrible.
Why is the resurrection going on Gavin?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it'll be
It's
-3.
-3, but yeah, you can change it. I'm going to say, Lyndon, can you produce a flame? And I'll hold up my greatsword and I'll heat it up and then gently apply the leech to the leeches.
You can just pull them
Can you say
off.
start?
You pull them
Pull
off.
really hard.
Don't
I
pull
was
them
just gonna
off.
start tearing
Stop.
off the leeches.
This is why you failed the survival check. You don't pull them up. You heat them up until they let go. Otherwise, they get infected.
Now, the main thing that you notice about these tunnels is you guys are having to stoop to be in here, and there's places where you actually have to crawl. It looks like it's just been kind of forced out by just natural erosion from the river water running in here for decades, if not centuries. You would imagine that these cisterns probably weren't started purposefully. You imagine they were probably discovered because none of this seems like it was cut with tools or anything like that. But I need. Who is leading you? Lyndon still?
After the leech incident? Maybe not.
I guess I will, because...
Alright, roll me to survival.
Yeah, because if it's a survival, I think I would otherwise be
I don't
the
think my
best.
half-dead self should be in front.
13.
Okay, so you guys wander in circles for a while.
I can't get lost.
Go ahead and roll it for me again. We'll say this
Why
is
we
after
should never
about
let the
15
ranger
minutes. There you go.
I'm a ranger, I can't get lost. Oh, but I'm underground or something. I'm not used to this.
Alright, so
Oh.
whenever you guys come out, with that 20, you could choose which cistern you want to come out of. Do you want to come out of the one within the grounds, or do you want to come out of the one of these outside of him?
Well, how else would we get over that wall?
It's about 30 feet high.
Well, that's the one right inside the grounds. I guess we could, if we're gonna storm the place. Is that the plan, though?
We could like fly over. I could fly over and like carry people.
I think that's a bit conspicuous even at night.
True. So what to climb it?
I mean, if we're to... Do we really want to storm this place without alerting the hippos? I mean, you're mercenaries. We'll scout out the place first.
That's true. Should we have gotten some hippo friends to come help us?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that we should get the hippos.
Can they swim?
They can't fit through here.
I mean, they're hippos.
Going through here to actually get back into that cavern down there.
I thought
Yeah,
that,
I thought,
That's true, but
we
they're gonna have
were
to
looking.
find a different way to get
Yeah,
here.
we headed. Yeah, we're gonna have to command them to be like, right, in 30 minutes, go up there and create havoc, then we can take one of these back cisterns, like the one at the top or something. While the Duke's distracted with them, then we go in. He'll have sent a couple of guards out. Then we try and save Rin. Or a much better idea, which Karen probably has. I'm not the ideas man. I'm the one that is average at leeches.
Sorry. A buddy, he brought my client's stuff over from his mom's trailer, and one of the things is this huge trunk. I'll have to take a picture of it, but it looks like a freaking treasure chest straight up. And I was messaged him and was like, "Wow, that trunk is really cool." And he's like, "Watch out! I believe it could be a mimic."
Okay, I just found a spell that is my new best friend.
What is it?
Freedom of movement.
That is a good spell.
So, yep, now never will be grappled again.
Never grappled by vampires or paralyzed. Nice.
So what is your evil plan? What have you decided?
I've got
How
a
are you
bad
going to
evil
try
plan.
to bring an end to the glorious reign of Strahd?
Has anyone else got a better plan than my terrible plan?
May he forever be the lad.
I just thought we would get the hippos and then like go straight there. Oh wait, no. Well, I mean, I think that sneaking in like that is the best way. I can't really think of anything else.
We have them say, all right, you set up a beachhead in the town somewhere, draw as many of them to you as possible. The vampires, the Legion of Soul. Don't assault the place because you'll get killed by vampires, especially if you try and enter his lair or domain or whatever you want to call it. Just draw as much
Party
attention
house.
to you. Try and get some guards while we assault the place, while half of his vampire guards, hopefully, have left the place, and we can get to Rin and save her from whatever he's planning for her. Probably
In the
a
time-
marriage.
In the time that you guys were gone, Staff Sergeant Elroy and company seem to have been busy.
Mhm.
And whenever you return, they tell you not to worry. He says, we have made arrangements specifically for dealing with this particular type of enemy. We believe that we should hopefully have the matter in hand as far as providing one hell of a distraction for you all, sirs.
Okay.
Real quick, Praetors has just redeemed an amusing effect and asked us to work it into the story.
Oh, let's
What is
see.
this?
What did he do?
Let's see what we get. Oops. There we go. See what we get.
How many?
I like how
big is
you
this
whispered
table?
that to me.
Well, I was trying to do it like roll 20.
Uh,
Yeah.
What is it?
just that laugh.
Okay, everybody roll me a d20. Low person's going to get it.
Wait, everybody?
Yep.
That's a 3.
Oh, thank God.
Here I go. Oh,
Wait, that's the wrong dice. This is-
Whew.
all right. What? Oh my God.
Okay, Barnaby.
Yeah.
All right. So your plan is to have them basically come rushing up and engage with the Legion, try to draw them off,
Yeah.
whilst you all make your infiltration.
Yes. Draw off as many. Well, mainly the guards from the manor, but yeah, Legion of Soul, those guys. Yeah.
How are you meant to signal them that you're ready, or do you just have them doing it at a particular time?
I was
I can.
It took us about. Oh yeah, actually, Garen could do it.
I have
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
a wand of pyrotechnics. I can literally do a fireworks thing whenever they're ready.
All right, cool.
Subtle.
Exactly.
Hey, can Ren have that when you're done?
No,
Oh.
because that
I'll
has
give
bad
him the-
idea written all over it in bright red crayon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Vampiric duchesses don't get anything.
You get to be a duchess. That's no.
No, I'm going to be the Duke. Strahd will be the Duchess.
Yeah, that's actually that's likely actually.
What's the amusing effect that I have to deal with for the next 8 hours or whatever?
You fall in love with a silver dragon.
Did my hands swap with my feet or something?
Do I go and
You
catch
don't
the silver
know.
dragon?
Wait, I don't know what it is, but it's happened.
I am a silver dragonborn.
He's a human. What do you mean? I'm not a human. I'm checking my strength score. If I'm a human, I'm going to murder myself.
They're all at least. They have thumbs. Which at one point they had a character that didn't have thumbs. But that's not
Yeah,
here nor there.
Rakshasha. His hands are backwards.
They still have thumbs. There's on the other side. So, you guys managed to come up, and as you peek over the edge, who's going to go up first?
Someone sneaky.
I suppose I would if it's sneaky. Man, I keep putting myself forward, so I'm just going to get wrecked.
Go ahead and roll for me a stealth check as you
Thumbs
peek up over the top of the cistern.
So I just pick up and I'm having a look, right? Or am I having to move? I'm going to do the whole cheaty hide in plain sight thing, or is it not that?
I mean, that involves you not moving. You could move
Yeah.
up and then do that.
Yeah, I'd have to do the actual proper stealth with that plus 10, so just 18.
Okay. So as you are looking around, you do not see anybody around you. From what you could tell, you seem to be surrounded by some pretty nice greenery. There are a couple fruit trees, and you can see off in the distance at the edge of your dark vision what appears to be grapevines.
Okay. Are there any vampiric roses?
Not that you can see here, no.
Okay, so scan the place.
Within 60 feet of you, you do not see any.
Yeah, I'm at disadvantage at stealth because I've got the whole using dark vision in the dark thing. So yeah, it's so terrible. Don't really want to light a flame though. I'm still gonna. I'll do a whole scout around there. I'll go 30 feet in each direction as stealthily as I can before I call everyone else up. If I wander through the darkness a little ways, do I see anything? Does it still seem pretty safe?
It seems quiet.
Okay.
I mean, you are still outside the actual wall of the keep, like you would be here, essentially this area.
Yeah.
But from what you could see, there doesn't even seem to be any lights on from the inside of the house. You don't see any guards patrolling the walls, nothing. It's almost as though this place has been
nothing
completely
from the walls.
abandoned.
Okay, I'll go back then and call everyone else up. It seems safe.
Alright,
Okay.
let's proceed with caution.
I have
Oh,
a
that's-
few concerns.
I'll ask Garen for a cigarette because I think I might die.
I'll oblige.
Okay.
Pretty sure if you have what they see the smoke.
Oh,
just
I'm
means to
gonna
shoot a
die
Barnaby.
anyways.
I didn't know
Yeah.
this would be a bad outcome for me.
It's like the whole sniper's aiming for the third person you pass the match to thing. They'll just shoot for me, it'll be fine.
Alright.
And then, do we want to approach the gate or go around the outside? Looking for an entrance or climb over a side wall or something? Like, go around there. Go up one of these towers and enter around the back, or just walk through the gates, even if they're not patrolled?
Well, I think we ought to check out the entire garden before we decide what to do there exactly, because...
Yeah. Okay, I think we scout out the whole grounds first, with lots of hand signals.
Alright.
all we know, the bushes are all ents.
Yeah.
Barnaby.
Yeah.
As you are walking along, you kind of kick something in the grass, and you find what appears to be a very small vial. It reminds you of one of the vials that Rin would carry her mutagens in.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up and smell it.
Ew.
It smells surprisingly good.
You are not getting a taste for Rin flesh. No.
Prakash, get the scent.
You kind of get like notes of honey, a little bit of alcohol.
Okay.
Do you
Oh,
smell Rin large enough to know that it smells like Rin?
No, I don't know. I don't think it's stalkering about or smell her much. I'd be like, Prakash, get the scent in there. I'd be like, oh, I killed Prakash.
Wow.
Regret.
I'd just be like, bro, and stop myself. Okay, okay.
Pulls his
alright,
Prakash
we'll do
cloak up. He's like, I am Prakash. Starts smelling the bottle.
this. I'll toss it to Garen and I'll say, can you locate objects on something she carries with her, like a scimitar or something, so we know exactly where she is? Because actually, are there any tracks around? If this was dropped, surely there's some tracks where something dragging her has left a mark where it would have headed. Is it just straight into the manor?
Roll me a survival check.
Ooh.
Okay. You do sense that there are very, very, very many tracks around here. Very small feet, somewhat humanoid though. Barefoot. And also, Garen, roll me a investigation check whenever you get the vial.
Okay.
The only thing you could tell is that this is not one of Jasper's mutagens. It's a similar vial, but it's not the same.
Alright.
Oh no.
Where is it, Garen?
Yeah, what is it, Gavin?
Oh shit, I hit the wrong key. It's not one of Rin's, it's similar, but it's not the same.
Oh, well, I
So does
guess,
that mean there's
okay.
another blood hunter around here somewhere?
I mean, like,
Potentially?
vampires hunt blood if you want to go.
Well, if we're being literal.
Are they using her to make more mutagens for their forces or something?
I'm going to spend the first little spell slot and cast Identify on it.
This identify tells you that this is a potion of invulnerability.
Oh, hey, I have 2 of those.
Potion of
Uh-oh.
Invulnerability.
Sounds sweet.
Would we know that that Rin had these potions?
Yeah, she chatted about those.
And I remember
lot.
Rin mentioning them a lot.
Yeah.
Every time.
Hey,
really did. I
this!
was like, I wasn't with them that long, but she did mention them 8 or 9 times. I was worried it was a different mutagens and they were using her blood to make more mutagens and giving them Legion of Salt to supply them. This is just one of the potions.
Well, it's Legion we're
Oh,
talking
that's
about, so they probably use their blood hunter skills to immediately kill themselves.
They are incompetent, you're not wrong.
No, that doesn't sound like their handiwork. That
Yeah.
that sounds too complete.
Hang on,
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna try
almost
something.
makes sense, yeah.
I'm gonna hand the bottle back to Barnaby and be like, hang on, I'm gonna try something.
Okay, I'll hold it still and not move because I don't know how magic works.
Alright, I'm basically gonna try and send a message to Rin saying, are you alive and can you describe your surroundings?
Rin,
Hello!
you wake up to Garen yelling in your head.
Lovely.
Oh, good. That's what I love waking up to. Well, what are my surroundings?
Well, You're in a dark room. You have dark vision, right?
And light.
Cool. You are in a dark room. You're specifically inside of a cage in a dark room. There is broken furniture all around you, as well as what appears to be rotten meat, just kind of strewn about here and there. And the only living creature that you have seen, other than actually you never saw the people that dragged you in. You were unconscious. But the only living creature that you have seen here is a pretty nasty-looking demonic creature. He looks like he has one huge arm and one very skinny arm. And he's just been kind of patrolling around and snarling and drooling and stuff. But he hasn't really paid you any attention at all.
Okay. So I can only reply in 25 words?
Yes.
Fuck. That'll be one of them.
24 left?
One.
Yes! Cage, dark, rotting meat, demon thing.
You can say actual sentences.
No, Rin's choosing not to.
You're saving words like this, cutting out that I'm in a cage and this and this. You're saving all the words.
No. Rin's just gonna make this as complicated as possible. Wait, so I forgot. So, fuck, yes. Dark cage, rotting flesh. That's 7. Help. Barnaby. Oh, I don't know. Evil demon thing. Yeah. She hangs up.
Garrett, what did she say? Was it super helpful?
Oh, he starts parodying it exactly as soon as he hears it.
Maybe the torment has driven her insane.
No,
So
this sounds fairly Rennie.
Did she describe her surroundings as you'd asked?
Every cage rotting flesh. That's pretty described.
Can't
I mean,
use
I guess
30 words. How many did she use, Garrett? Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4,
11.
5, 6.
11, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he basically, as soon as he gets the message back, he just parrots it in, disbelief. He's like, really? Really?
Said this?
Another one of those audible face palms.
Remember the last time you gave Rune a sending stone?
I'm gonna head back into the sewers and just leave the
Bye,
city.
Barnaby.
Just live there.
Do I have all my
It's
stuff?
not worth it.
Jeff?
Hmm?
Do I have my things?
No. God,
Fuck!
no.
I don't have my boat!
Nope.
I can't just scimitar my way out of this cage.
The only thing that you have is hanging inside of the cage, just kind of hanging off of one of the upper bars, is a dress that appears to be like red crushed velvet.
No. No. Well,
if you tear it into strips, you could eventually saw your way out of the bars by just, running back and forth across them. It might take you a couple decades, but...
Yeah.
And
That's how cloth works.
Can I tear the dress down
Yeah,
and start ripping it apart?
sure.
Okay, let me roll a sleight of hand to see how well I
Well,
do.
don't do that, we could sell it when we rescue you.
Maybe Pel could wear it.
So you just start unwinding it thread by thread.
make some rope or something.
Maybe I am making some rope.
You're probably
Yeah,
on
it
the ground,
matters.
Do I know what that demon-y thing is? Since it's a demon-y thing?
Roll an Arcana check.
With advantage because demon-y thing. 20.
You know that it is a type of eagle.
We don't,
Okay.
but you do.
Oh no.
Wait, evil demon thing. What could that be? Literally anything. I'll narrow it down with an arcana. No.
If it was a good demon thing, that might narrow it down a little.
Karen just pulls out the Gosha and starts thumbing through all 72 types.
Is there... yeah, I have nothing to unlock myself out of this cage.
No, that would kind of defeat the point of a cage, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah, I'm used to having my
Who just
things.
left you this box of paper clips?
Wait, you haven't tried the door yet. It might be unlocked.
Yeah, I pushed out the door of the cage. It's unlocked.
No.
Roll the D100. No, oh, it's locked.
You know, the funniest part though is the last time Rin was in a cage, she did have her stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing? We scouted out these gardens. Do we see any slightly more likely way to approach in here, or is it all sort of uniform, all the parapets and things the same?
It's pretty much the same all the way around. It's the walls are about 20 feet tall going around the house. They're about 30 feet tall going around the actual garden. But they look pretty climbable.
Guess we've got to climb it unless you want to fly up there.
Well, I'm sure we've got. Hang on. Has anyone got a rope and grappling hook? I don't, because
I've got 50 feet of rope, but not a grappling hook. I could fly up
Yep.
there, tie it onto something, and let it down.
I just poofed my way up to the top of the wall.
Can I try
Wow,
to
good job.
dig out?
Yeah,
Can I
you
try-
don't have the rope with you, do you?
I do have a rope.
He does. He's thought of everything.
I do have a rope, so I'm just gonna tie it off to one of the parapets and throw it back down.
All right.
Ta-da! Again, deadpan.
You climb up one-handed, like that, just to show off as well, like Garen did.
Roll an athletics with disadvantage because you're doing it one-handed.
They're just gonna give us away for no reason.
Nah, you're fine.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll just climb up normally.
I'm worried if you guys expect me to climb this rope.
Can I like take?
so-
Oh, I was doing it one-handed because I had Lyndon in the other hand.
Can Lyndon like
No.
ride on Owen's back?
Yeah.
Turn into a bird.
I mean,
Yeah,
I could just
I'll
turn
allow
into a
that.
bird.
That would give you a disadvantage on your roll, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and
I
climb with.
also could turn into a bird and fly up.
Yeah, you could
Oh.
just fly.
Or if there are trees also on the inside, I have tree stride and could just kind of tree teleport.
There's no trees inside of the actual
We'll go
walls.
with bird then.
The
Okay.
trees in the castle?
You twiddly tweet your way up.
They could be decorative.
I'm just climbing up normally.
All right.
That's no fun.
Pelanistra?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics for climbing.
Yeah. Okay, that
Yeah,
works.
you're good. So, as you all climb out over the wall, presumably, and rappel down the other side, as your feet touch the ground, almost immediately, you just hear this crack of thunder, and you see this thunderstorm just erupt above the castle. And, lightning crashing, and fog rolls in. It begins to just rain, and with your dark vision, it's hard for you to tell at first, but it almost looks inky, the stuff that you're being covered with. And you very quickly realize that you are just overpowered by the scent of blood. I'd like all of you to roll me a wisdom save, please, unless you're immune to being frightened.
Oh,
Here comes still a bird.
I have aura of courage, so like, is everyone?
Oh, none of us can be.
If you're all within 10 feet of Irwin.
Well, we all had to climb down from the same spot.
I mean,
Rope.
yeah. There's no reason for us not to be, is there?
Okay.
I guess.
But yes, you are being covered in gore. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna shake my fist at it and ready my hammer.
You're gonna fight the gore rain. Just swing it at him.
Take this cloud.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what side we're on. I guess. Like
That
here
would be up
somewhere?
to you.
Where do we want to enter?
Move the hut, whichever side you want to enter from.
Oh yeah. Gotta move the hut.
The front door is on the south side. And that's where the front gate is. Well, you could climb up that if you wished.
Okay, I guess we're like here then,
Yeah.
and I guess I'm gonna look for an entrance straight away.
Okay. Everybody roll me a perception check with
What?
more than about 3.
Which one? Perception?
Perception with disadvantage, as you literally cannot see
And a
beyond
minus
your
3.
arm's length.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
No.
And I still rolled higher than 2 of you.
I rolled better in gore than
I
blind gore.
can't see things.
Jeff,
Drop my
Yo.
nat 20.
do you want me to unequip my armor?
Nah, it's fine for right now.
Yay!
Nothing's attacking you at the moment.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you have
So,
it.
Garen, you get separated from the rest of the group. Erwin, you get separated from the rest of the group, and Lyndon, you get separated from the rest of the group. Pelandistra and
Lyndon?
Barnaby are able to stick together.
Oh. Can I don't know. Can I see Lyndon with like a 23, or is he a bird and it's too difficult?
Well, it's kind of strange because you feel like you could hear footfalls going in one direction, and as you move that way, all of a sudden it sounds like they're coming from behind you. It's almost as though there's sounds in the fog that are purposefully misleading you.
Okay. And we can't see anything.
Not beyond about 5 feet away from you. And it's
Okay,
heavy
I was gonna
obscurement.
be like, I'll close my eyes and then listen. And it's like, no, it's not gonna help.
I'm gonna try prestidigitating a spark in the air above my head repeatedly.
Okay.
Like creating a strobe beacon almost, see if anybody can see that.
Everybody roll for me a perception check, again with disadvantage.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, I actually did well this time.
I got
Oh.
the same.
For once.
Okay, so Barnaby, you are already with Pel, and Pelandistra is able to see it. So Pelandistra is able to lead you back to Garen. Erwin, you're able to find your own way.
I'm a
Lyndon,
lost bird.
farther off into the fog.
Okay.
Roll me percentiles.
Oh, that's my favorite.
What a track, Lyndon.
You find a door.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn back into a person so I can try to open it.
Okay. As you turn the doorknob, it swings open with a loud squeak. And it's just pitch
Ominous.
black inside.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll go in, but I'm trying to decide. I want to be able to see. Can I hear Barnaby just yelling? Dog, I need you to go.
I would be at this
Not.
point. I'm so panicking about everyone but Lyndon, and he's the only one that.
If you had rolled a 3 on your perception twice, then maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Produce Flame and try to see. Does that?
Yeah.
Can I see with that?
Yep.
Okay.
You find yourself looking inside, and you can see what appears to be a large shelf that's just covered in boots. It looks like this is basically a place where somebody would come in to change their boots before entering the house proper.
Oh, that's fancy.
It's a good shelf.
The room's about 8 feet long, and there is another door that has kind of frosted glass. And you can't quite see what's beyond, but it looks like there's some sort of candlelight or something on the other side of the door.
Okay. I want to be very stealthy now.
Roll a stealth check.
Hold on. I want to see if I have something to help me with that.
And just because I'm a nice DM, I'll point out that you are holding a handful of fire right now.
It's true. Well,
You do have dark vision though, so you don't need it.
Yeah, you just can't see in color or anything. It's hard to discern details and stuff like that, but it's not generally, like, you can maneuver just fine.
okay, hold on.
It's like a actually classic bad horror film where it's like everyone gets separated one at a time.
Every noise.
Ed Lyndon is every stereotype playing out.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
man.
the white girl walking into the
Well, I can't find anybody. I guess I'll Take a shower.
Guys, let's look for Lyndon inside the garage full of chainsaws.
It's that. Let's do
Maybe
that.
two of us should like wander off and like go have a shower together for no reason.
Can I try talking to the demon?
He is not currently around.
He left already?
Mhm.
Oh.
Did you roll stealth, Lyndon?
No, not yet. I'm gonna do that, but I think first
Oh, you casting
I'm
something.
gonna what's my one? Guidance? Yeah. Well, we'll see if I need that, which I probably will. Okay, let's try some stealth. I'll put out the fire too.
Okay, not bad.
Well,
Do you have the D4 for guidance?
yeah, I'm gonna add that on. Roll. Thank you.
Not bad at all. All right. So you make your way into the next room.
Yeah.
As you open the frosted glass door, the door behind you slams shut.
Oh, good. Well, I'm in here now.
And you find yourself walking into a room. It looks like it's just kind of a nice little reading room of some sort. There are windows with very heavy iron bars over them. There's a couple of chairs with a small table and a book sitting in the middle of the table. And roll for me a perception check. Okay. You detect the distinct odor of rotten meat.
Gross.
Follow the meat. Love
Yeah,
it.
Ren did say something about rotting flesh. Okay. So are there other ways out of this room that I can see
There is one door.
besides the one I came in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
With that perception check too, as you are approaching the door, you hear movement on the other side of it.
Oh, okay. That's not maybe
Like
something I
the
want to
dragging of a foot.
deal with.
And we will go ahead and pause you right there.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
The rest of you, you're all together again. How are you going to keep together?
Should we all hold hands or like tie up?
Pell said she's knotted a rope and everyone else holding on to it.
Good call.
Okay.
It's a trust building exercise.
I'm not holding her with hand. I mean, maybe. I mean,
That's
I'd rather
like
not
the
die.
complete opposite of what's his name.
Yeah, the gnome dude.
So, nominate one person to roll percentile dice to see where you guys end.
I nominate Garen Hayes.
I nominate Garen since he seems to be the most responsible person here.
He said he's done this in college before.
Oh boy. Here comes Strati.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Here he is.
Nice.
So, you managed to find a door. There's a short flight of stairs, and it seems that this door leads to a below ground chamber.
Well, get busy getting soaked in blood or get busy dying. Let's go in.
Yep, let's go in.
Who's going first?
I am, because Lyndon's might be down here.
Roll me a dex save.
Sweet.
Good job.
You.
Plus,
So-
you have plus
My
things
face
to
came
save.
off. Yeah,
You
I
got
mean,
it?
so, what,
It's still at 11 though.
Yeah.
So as you step into the stairs, like a couple cobwebs brush across your face, and you just reach up and you're like, no big deal. You know, you go to swipe them off, and then your hand sticks to your face, and you're kind of like taking a step forward, and you just sort of tumble and roll and end up just rolled up in webbing. And you can now see that there is webbing running the entire length of the staircase going down.
Guys, I found a better door than you did.
Or did you?
I'm gonna burst out of this webbing using my ogre strength. This is
roll your athletics.
I don't have ogre strength braces.
You burst out though.
Oh yeah, sweet.
God,
Oh,
an
yeah.
alien, kill it! I shoot fire down the hallway.
Game
The
over.
webs go up behind you. Roll a dex save to see if you can leap away cinematic style.
Are we just watching him do all these cartwheels and stuff?
Just flapping about like I'm
Bum,
guy's
bum,
mine.
bum, 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 bum.
I'm not being stealthy. Lyndon's down here and or dead.
Banana.
I just do
So-
this very theatrical.
The webs burn.
Oh, I didn't actually shoot fire after him, but okay.
Oh, I thought you were shooting fire down there.
No, I don't have any fire cantrips, and I don't want to waste a fireball on this place.
Wait,
Barnaby
this is
just
Hell's
started
domain.
for nothing.
She did this. She did this before. In a point of Pell. Sort it out, you loth worshipper. You got this.
Wow, great motivational speech.
Wow.
Literally the worst.
I got chills.
Most people respond to sudden injuries with, just calling out or swearing. Barnaby responds to it with just casual racism.
Lockman, is that you?
No, I didn't even say that. Just say burn this elf. She did it before. At least I think he's.
Okay, well, pull out my tinderbox and light it off.
All right, you're able to light up the webs, and they burn pretty well. They get put out pretty rapidly by the blood rain, but not a huge drama.
I just,
You're able to clear the way to the stairs or to the door.
I'm just gonna put my shield over my head to block the blood rain and start heading towards the door.
Okay. It is a door.
Can I investigate it to see if it might be like trapped?
Sure can.
It is a door.
Okay,
Let's try.
Looks like a door to you.
looks like a door to me. Come on, guys, it's a door.
Go on then. Warhammer it open. It takes like 3 steps.
I'm
back.
going to try opening the doorknob.
It opens.
I push it open and walk inside to the next room.
Who is going to be the last one entering the door?
Yeah, that's the thing. I was going to follow really close behind in case the door slammed shut behind. I should have said that before you did, but yeah.
Well, I just general marching order. Who's last in line currently?
I'd say honestly we need to keep Garen towards the back.
Okay.
I don't think you'll mind, do you, Garen?
Nah.
Garen, as you step through the door, I would like for you to roll for me a wisdom saving throw.
If you're 10 feet, you got +3. But yay.
Oh,
Wow.
Am I close enough
More
to get the
11s.
Yes.
+3? I don't think it matters.
Doesn't help.
Yeah.
But,
Garen, go on.
unfortunately. So, Garen, you hear a voice that whispers in your head, "Bring everyone to dinner." And it seems like a really good idea to you.
Yum.
For some reason, he's suddenly wearing a tux and his, Stanley Whiplash mustache, and he's like, "The sir will follow me."
You could just feel, you could like feel the route just pulling you, like the way to get to this dining room. It is a suggestion.
All right. I'm gonna be like, "Hey guys, I think we should go this way." Start heading
Why?
towards it. I don't know. It's just this feeling, like I'm pretty
Did
sure.
you sense Lyndon or Rin down there?
Well, this whole place is magical, right? And I can feel like this kind of, how would you describe it? Like a focal point of magic just over here in the dining room.
Okay.
Oh, sure, I trust the wizard.
Nobody longer than you. I'm gonna follow behind Garen.
Like a day. No.
I know, right? Literally a day and a half, 2 days.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do be through hell and back with this guy.
So you
Over
guys
the
find
course of 4 days.
yourselves moving through a large wine cellar. However, most of the wine casks down here have been broken. It looks like this place has just been ransacked for wine over and over and over again over decades. You also notice that there are a few skeletons hanging from shackles on the wall, and a few slightly more fresh bodies. All of them have been drained of blood.
I need to check if any of them are Rin.
No, you do not see Rin.
Okay.
However,
Yeah.
roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have looked at them.
You just get a +3, I assume.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right by me, buddy. So 14.
14. As you are approaching one of the bodies, you're like, huh, that's a big one. And as you reach him, you kind of pull the head back, and you find yourself looking at your own maggot-feasted corpse. You take...
I run backwards 20 feet into a wall.
I love Barovia.
Take 6 psychic damage.
Okay.
And whenever you look back at it, it's a female elf.
Good.
Lyndon,
Mm-hmm.
what are you going to do? You're standing at a door, and you heard someone walk down the hall on the other side.
Did it sound like they were walking like towards me or away?
Roll me a perception check. See how well you're tell. Okay. It sounds to you like they walked down the hall and turned a corner.
Okay. And did I look around this room besides the rotting flesh smell?
There was a book on a table, and the remains of some cigars and things like that. They actually seem to be fairly fresh, like someone has been here recently.
Oh, good. Okay, I guess I will go out the door then.
Okay.
It sounds like whoever's out there is gone now, or at least went around a corner.
As you peek around the door, you can see that at the end of the hallway, there is a floor-to-ceiling mirror, and you find yourself looking at your own reflection. And go ahead and roll for me a perception check again, as you're looking this time.
Whew.
Okay. As you kind of crane your head around, you can see that while your reflection is the only one that's visible, you can see that standing around the corner, there is someone who appears to be adjusting their cravat about their throat currently.
Who's not reflected in the mirror?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, that's a vampire. Okay. Well, I don't want to go out there if he's still very close. So maybe this room is my new home.
You're just gonna live for the rest of the campaign in that room.
Yeah. Cool here.
You hear the footfalls begin to echo, and they go down some stairs.
Okay. So can I see in this hallway that ends in the mirror? They went down some stairs. Is there anywhere else to go?
Yes, there is another hallway that goes a set of double doors, quite large.
Okay. I guess we'll keep going.
You following the vampire, or are you going the other way?
I'm gonna go the other way.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna walk towards vampires if I don't have to.
Okay. Ren,
Hi.
you hear approaching footsteps.
Oh, good. I'm still like ripping.
Is it
Like,
a vampire wearing a cravat?
It is. It is a
Oh,
vampire
no.
wearing a cravat.
Oh,
so he
great.
comes in and Rin just ripped the dress to like ropes.
Yeah.
Like,
As he steps into the room, you definitely recognize Strahd. However, he doesn't look quite as unkempt as he was previously. Like, his clothing isn't rumpled. He doesn't seem to have like crazy bloodshot eyes or anything like that.
no, that's probably Rin right now.
And he looks into the cage, looks at the torn dress, seems slightly disappointed, and he says, I really didn't want to hurry this along. I figured that perhaps you might take the opportunity to enjoy your final days.
Oh, I'm not dying.
Well, yeah, I'm afraid that you are.
No, I don't
See-
think so.
He just kind of folds his arms and says, really, what do you plan on doing about it precisely?
Edward will just kind of like shake a finger at him and be like, haven't thought that far, but I'm not dying. My friends are coming to help me.
He just kind of looks Ren in the eyes and smiles really, really big. And he says, let me explain this to you. I am going to find out what it is about your blood that makes you special. And I can do that any of several ways. But I'm going to do all of them. Whenever this is done, I'm going to harvest the heart from your chest. I'm going to cut your brain into slices. I'm going to completely eviscerate your body. And then, and only then, will I kick you out of this castle.
Or I could just have you pray to Valethe, and maybe she'll grant you the special powers yourself.
Go ahead, roll me a wisdom save.
Am I within 10 feet of Erwin?
No, you are not.
Oh, that's a 15.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, I'm good at these ones too, which is terrible.
Somehow, despite the fact that he's talking about basically performing an autopsy on you while you're still alive, he seems like a really nice guy.
Okay. That's fine.
He looks back over his shoulder and he says, Olaf, get another dress.
Rin, when he says get another dress, will just transfer our glamour-centered armor into a dress. If she likes him, just be like, poop.
He says, excellent. Now, won't you come have dinner? I actually had human food prepared. I'm not going to bite you or anything, I promise.
Is it food made out of humans?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have my stuff back?
No,
Okay. Please?
I'm afraid not.
Please?
You can roll a perception check, though, as you walk by.
Oh, perception? That's persuasion.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
Rin just tagging along like a puppy right behind him going, but think about this. What if I could have my stuff back?
What if I could just at least have one?
me tell you about a
I'm giving you a
world where
pony
I
for
have my
Christmas as
thing.
well.
What are you saying, Jeff?
I said, let me tell you about a world where I have my things back.
Once upon a time, there was a girl named Rin, and she had her stuff back.
And everyone lived happily ever after, except you.
So,
Okay, but what if instead of, like, literally ripping me apart, even though you're such a nice person, I just
Mhm.
told you how to do it? Then I wouldn't die, and we'd be best friends, and I wouldn't be dead, and I'd have my stuff back.
I thought that might work. I found another like you before.
No, who? What?
It turned out they didn't understand it themselves. They just were capable of doing it.
Pardon?
There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it. There's some sort of outside influence.
Yeah. Who was this? Another of me? Do I have a clone?
He just kind of pats her on the head.
Oh.
He says, "Come on, let's go get you some dinner. There's no reason for this to be any more unpleasant than it needs to be."
I would still rather be alive, but okay.
Duly noted. Lyndon,
Yeah. Can
roll
I
me a
hear them
perception
coming?
check.
Yeah, I wanted to know.
Yeah, Rin's
Well, you
not a
went
very...
the other way.
I know, but now they're coming up behind me, right?
Well, I presume that you would have probably checked out the next door at least before,
Okay.
because he was down there for a few minutes
That's a
talking to her.
while.
I moved. Oh, that didn't have my -3, so just 20.
Okay, that's still good enough. You think that you could hear approaching footsteps on the other
The ones from behind me or some other ones
ahead of you?
ahead of me? And so I'm through the double doors now?
No, you're not through them. You're at the double doors.
I'm at them.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I want to open these because people will be able to see that. I think. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spider climb up onto like the ceiling part, and can I open the doors from up there?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, like push them open and go through them, but on the ceiling, so that at least if there's something on the other side, maybe I can catch them by surprise.
Okay.
Hey, I've always had spider climb. It's not new.
So, I want everybody except for Ren to roll me an intelligence saving as the doors open.
I will have. Does Evan have +3 from my?
Oh,
Yep.
that's a check, not a save. That sucks. It's the same mod? No. I'll re-roll it. Yeah, 7.
I get.
I really wanted that twin.
What are we doing here?
Walks in and immediately thinks, wow, maybe coming here was a bad idea.
Okay, so Erwin, Pelanistra, Barnaby, and Lyndon. Erwin, Pelanistra, and Barnaby, all 3 of you see Lyndon as a vampire hanging above the...
Oh.
Lyndon, you see the
Excellent.
entire party as vampires. Gleaming red eyes and fangs bared, hissing at you.
Right,
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Staying on the ceiling.
Is she on the ceiling? How high up is the ceiling?
About 15 feet up.
I'm gonna jump, grab her by the throat, and try and pull her down. Him down.
Seeing the
You
back.
jump that high.
He swore. I can, I think. I think
You
can.
don't have a ring of jumping, but Lyndon
but
does.
I do.
I'm like nearly 8 foot tall. I can jump.
You have a
but-
7-foot vertical leap.
I've got the stupid bugbear arms. I think I
And
can.
you-
Maybe not.
With a running start, maybe.
Yeah, and I'm not running. Okay.
When she sees the vampire, Owen's going to cast protection when good herself.
Okay.
I'll just stand.
I'm feeling the same way, but it's on now. But it wasn't.
I'll stand right below the vampire and ready an attack for as soon as it comes near them. If it's on the ceiling, I suppose.
Lyndon,
Shriek.
you
at
see
it.
him reaching up for you. What are you gonna
Oh boy. I don't want to attack him.
Shrieking goblin, something
do?
like
And Garen just sees
You lied to
everybody
me.
freaking out. For no apparent reason.
Yeah, Garen.
Can I try to dispel magic on the magic in the room? It's causing us to...
Yes, you can.
Let's do that.
Can I still understand Barnaby? Is he actually speaking Goblin?
It's actually just coming out as all.
I didn't hear the end of that.
I said it's actually coming out as all hisses and gurgles to you.
Oh, okay.
vampire noises.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a damn nice dispel magic, sir.
Yeah, you didn't get me.
You probably got me. Let me see. No, I'm sparkly. Nice.
You have +3 to save as well.
Still failed.
Oh.
DC 16.
Oh yeah, I have -3. So that was actually tied.
Yeah, I think that means you still saved.
If it's tied, it's still a success.
There's a
Okay.
vampire
Has Garen
in
fixed it?
Bloodhouse.
So, Garen, you cast your dispel magic. You dispel the illusion. In fact, as you dispel said illusion, from what you can determine, the entire appearance of the place changes. It looks quite civilized and such before, but you actually see it for what it is now. And it's just a rotting cesspool There are dead bodies strewn throughout this entire room. Just most of them just left completely naked and just piled up in here.
Oh, jeez, this is disgusting.
Looks like Strata's killed a lot of people.
Oh man, guys, I think Strahd might have killed a lot of people.
Gee, you think?
I'll give you that for free without an investigation check.
Yo, do you think he's killed like dozens of people?
I just gesture at the pile of bodies.
Yeah, maybe like 18 plus people, you guys. No, I'm just gonna walk forwards and start shouting at Lyndon to get down from there. Never leave my fucking
Fine.
sight again.
Yeah, I'll come down off the ceiling.
We lost you outside. Where the hell were you?
That way?
But like, stay put and let us know that where you are. Don't wander off. Almost become a vampire and make me cut you in half badly. And I'm sparkly. I'm just gonna turn back to Pell and glare. Oh, I thought it was Naomi Fairy Fire.
Yeah, but you can choose who you affect.
Oh yeah, you could just be. Oh, I didn't realize how it works.
I like the idea of a sparkly bugbear, though.
Me too, deep down, but.
I would like a perception check from everybody, please.
Even when?
Nope.
But I notice things.
Oh, I can see things for once.
Garen's still just going on and on about how we really didn't want to be here today. Like, oh, this is just no. Oh God.
So, Barnaby and Erwin, you see Ren step up these stairs here.
Look, there's Ren.
I don't know if it's actually me, though.
I'm gonna quickly shove. If we see them, unless Erwin says something, quickly try and hide everyone. Just push them out of the way, and try and get like to the side, out of the way, so we can just see what Rin does, because she might instantly be a vampire under an illusion.
Oh yeah, well, I won't follow in that case.
I'm gonna everyone get down immediately. They might not have seen us.
So everybody roll me a stealth check real quick.
Everybody?
Yes.
I have good disadvantage from heavy armor.
Yeah, but you're within 10 feet of me, so I don't.
You're within 10 feet of me, so that should give me disadvantage.
Something. I don't know.
Okay, so we got a 4 in there.
I wish I was a paladin.
Me.
So
I mean,
you're
if
like
other
trying to.
people, if I was the only one who had failed, I would have re-rolled that because I do have inspiration. But
If you
I
want,
wonder some of us.
yeah, I mean, there's like 3 bad
I do have
rolls, though.
inspiration, I keep forgetting that.
So yeah, Rin, as you reach the top of the stairs, you see Lyndon.
Lyndon!
Element of surprise ruined.
Is Strahd still near me?
He's right
Strahd
behind you.
just kind of materializes out of the shadows behind Rin, and just kind of lays a hand gently upon her neck.
Rin duck.
I just look. I mean, I'm like, oh hi.
I'm gonna try and just keep pushing Lyndon away from this vampire. Even though Rin's in mortal danger, I'm like, priorities.
Do I think I'm in danger?
He says, "You know, I didn't invite you."
I'm. They're my plus 4.
There were 5 of us.
They're my plus 5.
They can't see me. Me and Garrett might be hidden.
Yeah, plus 3, Rin.
You know, they want me to have my stuff back. No offense.
I should have kept a weapon to throw to you.
He says, "Well, it's still downstairs, unfortunately."
I appreciate the honesty.
Oh yeah, those are my plus 3.
Rin,
For the
use
thing.
the greatest defense. Tell him you're high maintenance.
Oh my god.
Do you say that?
No, I'm saying you should say that.
I've been trying.
That's your persuasion roll.
one of Strahd's fingers just kind of elongates this really talon, and it's just kind of ever so gently tapping against Rin's throat without quite piercing the skin. And he says, I would appreciate it if you would offer my home now, if you wish to see this one again.
I mean, I appreciate not seeing her as a vampire or like hanging, so I think we should stay.
You wound me, sir. I have no intention of making her a vampire. She's some sort of mutation, a freak.
Wow.
I would like to know what makes her what she is.
That still doesn't sound like it's going to end very well for her.
To be fair, I've told you twice how I got this stuff.
He says, well, I mean, the other option is that it could not end very well for all of you.
Haha! You see, the trick there is none of us are smart enough to care.
I was gonna leave. They're gonna carry Lyndon and leave. I was gonna fight Strahd. Who's gonna kill him again and me?
Wow.
I don't know. I'm within this aura of fear thing, so I guess I have to fight Strahd.
Yeah, you're with an aura of courage.
The aura of courage is such a negative in this scenario.
I'm gonna.
I guess I'll fight to the death.
Good boy.
I feel like he could rip my throat out at any second, but at the same time, he's so nice.
Wait, I'm gonna make a lot of
Strahd
sudden
just
moves.
ever so gently nudges you over here,
Oh,
Okay.
God.
and he snaps his fingers. And as he does so, Erwin, roll me a strength save.
Whoa, that's
Okay.
new.
A strength save.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to be
I do have
good
a
at
plus
strength,
3.
right?
I
Okay,
don't-
you are not
my
pushed
aura.
back by the gust of wind that begins howling down this hallway at you.
Wait, did he say my stuff was downstairs?
He did say that, yes.
Takes her feet into the ground and just stands there.
So, what's the charm he has on me right now? Like, is it just he's nice?
Basically, you.
Would it
show
make
you-
me
or tell you exactly what to say?
would it make me not want to go sneak downstairs and find my stuff?
It says the charmed target regards Strahd as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected.
Okay, yeah.
The
So
target isn't under Strahd's control, but it takes Strahd's requests and actions in the most favorable way, and also you will let him bite you.
oh. So do I think my friends are my enemies?
You think that Strahd is to be protected.
I will pull at his cloak because he's probably taller than me and be like, I can't protect you if I don't have a knife. Or my stuff.
He says, very well, run along with them.
Like, are you gonna tell me where it is?
He says, ask Olaf down there.
Okay. Excuse me. I'll run and get my stuff.
What are the rest of you guys going to do?
Owen's going to get her hammer and get ready to hammer a vampire.
By the way, Ren, as soon as you reach the bottom of the stairs, you hear the door above you slam shut.
Oh. Oh no.
But hey, you get your stuff.
I get my stuff, which means I get my thieves' tools.
Oh
You just have
boy.
to get it from Olaf first.
Okay, I'll go up to Olaf and I'll be like, hey buddy, I ain't got permission to get my stuff back. And I'll snap at him like finger guns.
He says, right, back in the cage.
What? No. Wait. No.
Meanwhile, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm going to hammer a vampire that anyone wants to stop me.
No, hammer away, please.
Go for it. I'm gonna stay between him and Lyndon, maybe within 10 feet of Erwin. It depends who moves first.
The wind's actually blowing out of the tunnel.
Yep. It is a full-fledged gust of wind.
Okay, well I can get to there with my movement. Like, and then I'm not close enough to hit him, so like with my bonus action, I'm just going to put my vow of I'm just going to put my vow of enmity on him.
Okay.
I don't like this gauntlet hallway.
Me neither. I might avoid that hallway.
Yeah. I'm not going down there.
I think Owen can probably 1v1 him. She did that, Abishai.
I can put my vow energy on him, and then I'm going to just blow into the horn of blasting.
You should just kind of like let yourself go and be blown back towards us now. Get out of the hallway.
We just take this fight to the dining room.
Oh, I love it.
You can smell the food. It's
Smells
difficult
good.
over the stench of rotting bodies.
This just cracks
He's
me
got a
up
legendary that.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, no, never mind. Never mind. It blows him back, right?
He's just deafened.
Oh, okay.
He
That's
can't
fine.
hear it now.
He can't hear himself make poetry.
Yeah,
You bastard.
let's try to blind him, and then we can just sneak by him and get
I
ran.
need to roll. I also need to roll like 20% chance of the horn exploding in my hands right now.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Just roll percentile dice and see how it lands.
Roll me perception, Ren. Oh. So how much damage does that do?
But it deals like if it explodes, it deals it deals 10d6 fire damage to me. And
How big a radius?
It just says it deals 10d6 fire damage to the blower and destroys the horn.
Oh god. Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I'm well up for legging it, you guys.
Yeah.
I know I do this
38
a
fire
lot. But in this scenario, shit.
As this happens, Strahd just kind of raises an eyebrow.
Clearly,
Interesting
we're
technique.
incompetent.
Fuck.
It's okay, Erwin. This isn't even your final form.
I need to make a concentration save to keep up protection from good and evil as well.
Oh yeah. DC 19.
God, have you just screwed yourself over? Oh, no.
Oh, he
God.
missed it by one.
Oh, mate, that was...
Did you add your own bonus? Because you do benefit from your own aura bonus.
Oh yeah, I do add my
Oh
bonus.
yeah,
Okay,
true.
Heads
I
up,
still got that.
if you go to the main page, main tab on your page, hold control and scroll up, you can add your 3 to every save.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where?
Go to your main tab on your character sheet, go to your saves, hold control and scroll up while on the save box, and it'll add your points to it. So if you just do that to add 3 to each save, and it'll,
Oh yeah, okay.
that's what I had to do for Rick.
Well, they sound like they're having a party up there.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Oh, what did I get with my 17?
I'm
Oh, with
still-
your 17, you
I'm
can see
hiding
that
in
your
a
two
corner.
scimitars are
Yeah,
on
I'm
Olaf's
hiding
belt.
in the corner.
Where are they?
Sorry.
On Olaf's belt.
Olaf, buddy, friend, I got permission.
I got permission to put you back in the cage.
I got permission to get my stuff.
Well, you're going back in the cage. Come on.
No. Nope.
Don't be difficult.
Nope. Only if you give me my scimitars.
Don't make me use the beefy arm.
Oh, no,
No.
what's the VP I'm doing?
Oh, I don't have my stuff. I was gonna be like, I throw holy water at him. No, I don't have it.
I think the BP arm slaps.
I guess I'm just going to run
Okay. So,
because he's a little bitch.
you run away. Roll me percentile dice. Let's see where you run to.
Do I run into the cage?
No, but you do duck into a closet, and within that closet you find your backpack.
My stuff.
Your swords are not there.
Well,
There are no lost belt, but you do have your backpack.
technically, there is a sword in there, Jeff. It's called the shiny sword.
That barely counts. So,
Is your crappy fire poker in there?
Is my crappy fire poker in there?
Erwin, as your action ends, it is in there.
It is?
Yes. he just kind of smiles at you, snaps his fingers, and every door within how big a radius? Okay, it's only ones that he can see. So this double door here slams shut, cutting you off from the rest of the group.
Well,
Okay.
And he leaps into the gust of wind. Pretty much
and slams into the door and dies.
just propels him straight at you.
Okay. You should have disadvantage as well from protection. Do I have that on me? Actually, I should have applied that effect to myself. Jeez. Just... There we go. I've got that on me.
Oh, right. You can do that.
Yeah, I cast that earlier when we saw Lyndon the vampire.
In 2 locations. That's so mean. Anyone that's within those radiuses, go ahead and roll for me a Constitution saving throw DC 17.
Oh,
You do not get the +3 bonus from Irwin, except for Irwin, as stinking clouds erupt.
I'm in a closet.
Oh,
Which one? Constitution? Oh boy.
Yeah, Constitution save.
oh, it doesn't make it.
Oh shit. Ty has just cast Meld into Stone on Rin.
Why? Like, seriously?
You can choose to just step into any wall. That's so good. You're
Right.
like, that's the ultimate survival horror thing. It's like, oh shit, Olaf's coming. Wall.
Guess who
Yeah,
gets to
figure
get
it
your
out.
stuff now, Rin?
I already have my stuff. I just don't have my
You don't have your
weapons.
swords, though. Yeah, that melted into stone, like, you could go in and out of rock with.
Great.
You
Yes,
hear
it
him coming,
is.
just go into the earth, the stone ground floor.
1 second. I just gotta look up exactly how stinky. I know it's a con save, but
Is it you have your whole action, you're just coughing and wastes your action, but you can still use move?
yeah, you if you fail your save, you get. If you fail, you spend your action retching and reeling.
Cool.
Garen, you retch and reel. Ren,
So I do the con save on the end of my turn, right? Or no?
yes, sir.
I think with you can move, you could walk out of it, though, even while retching.
Oh, if that's
Yeah,
the case,
you can
yeah.
move.
5, 10.
It just costs your action.
Yeah, I'll move out of it then.
Okay.
Am I affected by the stinky cloud?
No, you are not
Okay.
actually. You are downstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna do something really dumb.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take my fire poker out and look at it and smile. I'm typing in the damage. I'll finish it later. Good, it should. I killed a demon with this, and you know what I'm going to do?
Do that again?
Kill the party with it.
The old Rin special.
Oh no, the Olaf isn't my friend. I'm going to use a bonus action to do Right of the Storm on myself. Shit, I'm still targeting someone. Actually, no. I'm going to walk back to Olaf and then do my radiant damage thing. My ASMR thing. I can do radiant damage next round.
Okay.
Holding my backpack and still in a dress of a fire poker.
All right.
And be like, give me my stuff.
Lyndon, what you gonna do?
Throw up a lot.
You could move out of the cloud if you wish.
Yeah, I'll go chill back here with Garen.
All right, so you don't need to make it to the save.
So real quick, because it's the start of any round, did his gust of wind go away?
No.
Okay, so then the top area would actually be clear now, because gust of wind would be blowing the stinky cloud away after one round. Because it would count as the moderate
Well, the
wind.
door is shut too, though. It doesn't have any place to
Oh,
go.
right. I don't know. If
Oh yeah, it's just.
That was why I had him close the doors first.
Okay, I didn't hear
Yay.
that.
Because he's a dick.
Alright. I just have to make a con save for this turn then. So not moving. Up.
Yep. And you also have to make a strength save for the gust of wind.
Oh jeez.
Oh God.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine with the gust of wind though.
Yup. You are good on that front. Barnaby.
I'm gonna try. What? This is like a heavy metal door, right?
It is a very thick, and it is also magical.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Checked.
Right, I'm gonna get in here and I don't know. I would have seen that door above him, really. This one just above Erwin, right?
Yes.
Yeah, from where I was. I'm gonna head upwards. Are these all doors? I can't quite see.
That is
Like,
a door.
that is a door. Okay, I'm gonna open and head through that.
Okay, that door is locked.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and try this one.
That door is also locked.
Okay, screw this noise. This one, I've got very little movement left.
That door is not locked.
Oh, I shall open it and look inside, and I've got, hang on, got like 15 feet of movement left.
You can see inside of this room is what appears to be a large crate, a table, and a chair. And it looks like this was at one point in time someplace where guards would hang out, though it is currently unoccupied. And there is a little bit of clear air in there too.
There is. Can't do anything with that at the moment. I just go back here next to my boy Lyndon, and then my turn. With
Okay.
I guess I'll dodge action because I might as well. Because I've got nothing to spend my action on. That's good this turn.
What you gonna do, pal?
So, pretty much just take my action to get out, right?
Yeah, you can take your
It's your movement, not your action.
your move. You just don't take an action at all.
Oh, Ty just spent a knock on this big door separating Erwin from the rest of the party.
Yes.
This big boy here.
And without an action, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Strahd. What am I going to do with you, sir?
He's him.
Huh. Decision. Yeah, why not?
What is it? What kind of effect is this?
It is magical polymorph.
Oh jeez.
He is going to polymorph you into a bat.
Ooh.
And then he is going to move down the stairs.
Not
Garen.
like this guy.
Angel threatened.
Okay.
She's trying to get her swords.
You can try to sleight of hand them if you want to try to sneak up.
Look,
You have that meld in the stone effect.
okay. Yeah, I may have to leave in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
So let Garen go first then.
All right, Karen.
Well, and then if you and Barnaby and Pelinistra want to try and circle around to do what you were saying, I can stay here and try and support Irwin. Operative word there, try.
I don't know how we can get to him. Do these stairs or any others lead down?
Which way did they all come in?
They came in from down here. What's odd is that the way that you guys walked and stuff like that, it felt like you guys were walking through this entirely too huge house, and it didn't really make much sense. But like now that you guys have dispelled the illusions and stuff, you realize that you probably were just walking around in this room. Now you, Lyndon, came in from over in this hallway where the fight's going.
Yeah.
Like you basically came in through, well, I didn't unmask it, but you came in through this room here and ended up in this hallway.
Oh, so the door really is like right on top of them.
Right.
Well, maybe we can go around, and by the time we get over there, moved, we can go behind them.
Yeah, I don't know how we can get to her.
Go ahead and roll your sleight of hand in case you have to go in.
Okay, if that doesn't work, I will stab him.
Oh!
Apparently it works.
Yeah, you are able to pluck your swords from the belt, no problem.
And then I run. I just slip and pew!
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to make sure that I'm actually going, and if not, I'll go
Okay.
kill.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
What are you going
I don't
to
know.
do?
I don't see any other way of like
I don't know how we can get to her.
getting over there.
Well,
Unless we try these double doors below us.
if we hold through your turn, Lyndon, then this top, these bars here, like the 2 rows where Yerwin's standing, they should be clear of the cloud. Or I can try and dispel the entire cloud, or...
But you can try to dispel it now?
Yeah, I could try to just shut down the whole cloud, but he could probably just use either a spell slot or a lair action to just cast it again. Like if we wait 2 rounds...
He doesn't have infinity of those.
Well, I think the lair actions he might.
First, though.
If
Does
it's
he?
a lair action.
Wow.
You're in Strahd's man cave now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know,
there's
I
just
don't wanna
weird
be in
stuff
here
all over the
anymore.
floors.
Lyndon, should we just go?
What is our other plan? Try to get back to the clouds and the super locked doors?
Well, the doors are open now because of the
Are
knock
they?
spell.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They got blasted open.
Yeah, so if we wait 2 rounds and these top 2 rows here where Yerwin's standing, they'll be clear because of the gust of wind he's got blowing through him. Which would save a spell slot and until he decides to cancel it. But I don't know, for now I'm probably just gonna hold my action here outside the cloud.
We'll check that door, or are you gonna...
Should we go? Okay, yeah. I think
Rin
that's a
did
good
her
one.
sleight of hand.
Because if you hold, do you not actually get to do anything, or can you just delay your whole round in initiative?
Unless
or...
I specify, but I can't think of anything outside my head, so I'll just,
Yeah.
hold it for now.
But like, you could peek through those double doors and then go back to where you were anyways.
Yeah. If we're all just standing here
Yeah.
and it's
you
my
can
turn now,
Try.
can we do a little exploring?
Yeah. That's fine, Jasper.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
true.
going to say that you're basically stuck tangling with the Hydra lock.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's like a wild goose chase.
Alright, I'm gonna have to adjust the zoom real quick, so you
Sorry.
guys go ahead. It's
Oh,
fine.
All good.
See you later.
Later.
Oh, should we do like a 2.5 minute break?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
So Zoom and stuff.
I won't be able to adjust it on break.
Oh, okay.
But I will fix it up and then go on break.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that.
This is a cool room. Oh, there we go.
And there we go.
So yes, break.
Just 1 second. I'm just gonna do this.
Gonna go feed my dog.
There we go. I can do math. All right. We'll be right back. Going on a 5-minute break. Okay, and we are back. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
All right. So, when last we left off, we were on Lyndon's turn, and you had opened the door on what appeared to be a nicely appointed courtroom. Unlike most of the other rooms in here, this place hasn't really been wrecked or anything. It seems dusty, like nobody's been in here for a long time. But otherwise, it's pretty normal-ish.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, we need stairs downward.
Erwin just having the
Try
fight
and
of
get
her
the
life
same
over
level.
there, and we're just like,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
this is
fine.
cool.
Let's abandon Erwin, let's over in, and then they can escape, and then we've got to come back for Erwin and escape.
So you can see there's a door that leads out to the north. That's it.
Okay.
There's a couple windows, all heavily barred, of course.
Yeah.
4 of them.
If I use knock on those windows in this courtroom, will they become disbarred?
Oh, jeez.
Well, that was The Broken World by Saved by the Dice. It's now cancelled.
Was that joke good or bad? You, the viewers, can be the
I feel
judge.
I feel I should report that to the bar commission.
I almost want to give Strahd an extra turn for that. Erwin, you are a bat, sir. Go ahead and roll me a strength save at a -5.
Yeah.
In here. I went in here.
Do I have? But can I like try and get myself bashed into the? Would I know that if I get like killed as a bat, I'll turn back into Erwin?
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. There we go.
You would not.
I wouldn't know. Oh, I'm going.
If you die as a bat, you die in real life.
How do I die? How do I like roll strength as a bat?
Just roll a d20 with the -5 thing clicked.
Oh yeah, -5.
I think you can get flung into a wall anyways.
So you go shooting back 15 feet from where you currently are. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw, which is at 1 second. -1.
Oh, there's no -1 here. Oh, I can just.
Yeah, just roll a d20 and we can subtract 1.
I can do it.
Okay, so you are a retching bat.
Yeah, I should name a tavern after that.
Barnaby.
It doesn't look like there's a way downwards in this room that Lyndon's just checked out. So we need to head back into the stinking cloud. Ow!
Well, so
Con save?
he didn't shut the big door, right?
No.
Okay, so then those 2 rows ought to be clear by now at the start of the new round, right?
Isn't it 2 rounds?
It's 1 round if it's a moderate wind and 5 rounds if it's a low wind. 4 rounds if it's low wind.
Yeah.
It's some cloud though.
Yeah, like basically lower than the doorway. So I'll get rid of the circles.
I'm still
All the
gonna-
pointers.
I'm still going to go in there, see a bat, and despite retching, try and slap it. I don't know if that's an action or a bonus action. Probably can't.
Roll to hit.
Oh, okay.
Actually, roll me a strength save first
Oh, yeah.
as you step into
Into the wind.
And you also failed your saving throw on the stinking cloud.
Yeah, I did.
So you don't move, so all you do is rest.
So I just go there, see a bat, retch at it.
There's no bonus
Yes.
action.
And the
thing.
bat is retching as well.
Yeah, I can't bonus action slap it or anything.
Mm-mm.
I can actually get quite far though. I can get. Oh wait, no, because this is all half movement.
Right.
Wind. So I started here. Sorry, count this out again. Get to like there. Then in my turn.
Okay. As your turn ends, it's time for a lair action.
My favorite.
Oh, you come back.
erupting up out of the floor.
What?
Just this mist just swirls around you. And Strahd just looks you in the eye with this huge maniacal grin on his face. And he gonna try to hit you once.
He would do.
Well, that's pretty much this thing. Oh.
It's alright, it's the adamant shit, so it's fine.
Okay, then I'll roll another hit to
Yeah.
the crit, but yeah,
Dwarf's got
definitely
my
hits
back.
you though. There you
There's
go.
an effect that can make you immune to criticals.
Let me see if there is. I'll play it while you're doing this.
Okay, so you take 16 damage and you are grappled.
Okay.
Then it's Belanista's turn. It's about to.
Kidnap me as well.
That did not like that.
Wait, is that the bite damage or the punch damage?
That was. Oh, crap. Sorry. I hit you with the
Sorry.
wrong thing. That actually
Yeah.
should have been more damage. We'll just go ahead and say you take that.
Okay.
Because otherwise it would have been 1d8 plus 46.
Yeah.
Instead it is 1d6 plus 36.
Oh, I should do that.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah. So you could prove that.
Seth, you there?
Trying to look at what I can do.
Mhm.
I moved my full movement, and I can't really see nothing. And there's wind kind of just billowing through the hallway there still.
Right.
So, I mean, unless they're talking pretty loud, imagining I ain't really going to hear them.
I'm pretty sure you'll hear Barnaby crying out in pain.
Yeah, I mean, I just got punched really freaking hard in the chest by a while retching, so it's just sort of a
Yeah, but
punch
I mean,
noise. Strong.
pretty much all of us have been retching, so
And Strahd is hugging him now.
yeah, but I can't see that.
Strahd's got me.
For right now, I'm just gonna drop a protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay. Easy puppies. Ain't nothing to bark about.
And that's my turn.
All right. So Strahd going to come in for the bite. Yam. Should have had advantage. He misses either way. However, as he comes in for this bite, Barnaby, roll me a Constitution saving throw as you feel the most excruciating pain you have ever felt in your life.
Oh man, this is
You
excruciating.
get a +3 from being within.
It's 9 isn't going to save against whatever Strahd's doing, even on a missed bite. What does he do? That's horrible.
Hang on a sec. So you feel just this splitting pain just right in the hollow of your throat, like kind of where your neck meets your chest, and just this burst of blood, and you think that Strahd is ripped into your throat, and this burst of blood just hits Strahd, and Strahd actually like recoils back a bit, and as this happens, I would like for you, actually I'll just do it.
He didn't like that blood.
Valor save.
I feel like bugbear blood must taste pretty terrible.
Bugbear blood is the best tasting blood ever. How dare you?
Does that hit? Yes, it
Drink
does.
my
That's sad.
beautiful blood. can't handle this blood.
Strahd takes 10 damage as the wolf's head that just erupted out of your throat rips into him. You literally have a wolf's head sticking out of your neck. The chaos burst that I rolled was actually one of your arms gets replaced by a lion's head.
Okay.
So I decided to take some liberties with it.
Yeah.
You now have Brakash sticking out of your chest like a chest burster.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
That's horrible.
And there's Brakash attacking Strahd.
Yes.
That's brilliant.
Brakash just bit Strahd.
Just out of the... Okay, I'm scared.
Garrett.
Now
And
you know
this
how
is-
the cast of Alien felt.
This is permanent. Ow.
Lyndon, did you hear the sound of a wolf head ripping out of somebody's chest and biting somebody else?
Lyndon, I want to go.
You guys do hear the scream of Strahd going, "What the fuck is that?"
What is this?
Hey,
And
we
he's
found out what
prone.
Strahd is scared of. Now we know his weakness. Quick, everybody,
chest.
grow a wolf head.
Out of your throat.
I don't want a wolf head, Garen. Have my wolf head. Oh my god.
Okay, so the cloud is still in this area above me, right?
Yes.
Just 2 columns there.
The area between you and the line there. After this round, it'll be gone completely.
Okay, so I am gonna hold an action to Misty Step closer when the fog is gone,
Okay.
using my actual action to cast a spell instead of a bonus action.
Good deal. Lyndon.
I guess
Court
I'm
is now in
coming back
session.
up towards the screaming. That doesn't sound good.
It's not
There's a wolf.
Forgotten my movement.
I imagine that
Is-
Brakash screamed and then Strahd screamed.
Yeah.
Is Brakash a wolf? Is Brakash a wolf?
Oh, a wolf,
No.
but basically a wolf.
Oh, wolf, yeah.
Oh yeah, Brakash is a straight up warg.
I'm probably making like the bat equivalent of screaming, so like very high.
Yeah. Let's just
Pretty much
bat on
the game system for it is going to be if you're in a grapple with somebody, then once per turn as a bonus action, you can have Brakash bite.
Well, look at
If
this,
Brakash
guys.
feels like helping you.
We just
That's pretty
found
sick.
the way to resolve the situation. We can all bond over our mutual what the fuckery of having a wolf head sticking out of part of these chests.
Now I'm legally obliged to take the grappler fee as well.
If I go to here, am I still gross cloud?
Yes.
Is that as far as I can get? Yep.
You
Well,
can get to about there.
I was here.
I'm saying without hitting the cloud.
Oh. Well, that's not very far. What if I go through this room? Wasn't there a clear space in here?
Oh yeah, there was
Yes.
breathing room
Can I
in
just
there.
hang out in here for a second?
You can.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. I'll have to be able to touch Barnaby to get him ungrappled, so that's not happening.
Oh, it might help if I unmask the rest of the room too. Sorry.
Oh, it's a bigger room.
Looks like that.
These are the only 2 doors.
Yeah. There's no windows at all in this room.
That's unfortunate.
There's a deck of cards on the table.
Something to occupy myself while I stand here for nothing. I don't know if this is better. Yeah, I guess I'll just go to here for now, and then next turn I can get through the cloud. Let's
Okay.
chill.
Erwin,
I'm a bat. What do I? Can I try attacking Strahd as a bat?
roll your strength save first. Minus
Okay.
5.
Yep.
That's fine.
Bashed into the
20
door
minus
frame.
5.
I've gone through the wall. It's a pretty big wall.
All right. Your movement is.
30 is about.
I think it's 30.
Yeah, sounds right.
But you have to move double against the wind. Yep.
I mean, I can't do anything. So, like, as my action, can I dash and just do my normal movement to get up?
Yeah, you can get up there. Let's see what a bat's attack
I
roll
just start
is.
squeaking at Barnaby, and then my turn.
Okay. Barnaby.
Ah. Oh. Why?
By the way,
Go
Prakash
home.
is cursing you up and down in Goblin.
Oh, well, you know it.
Just snarling viciously,
Oh, yeah. I mean, of course.
calling you
I
a
mean,
backstabbing son of a bitch.
Well, the classic. We did that all the time. This is how we were. I'm just gonna start attacking this thing. This vampire boy. He's grappling me, but what am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark. I kind of want to use the bonus action Bite because it's new and cool. So, yeah, I'm just gonna attack him. Actually, can I move while grappled? I can, right?
Yes.
And it drags him with me.
Well, you would have to take control of the grapple, but that would take your action.
Do I make the strength save to get pushed here at the start of the turn, or no? Because he's holding his
He is holding you still, because he actually has spider climate, so he's pretty much stuck.
Okay. I'll try and break the grapple, and in doing so, get control of it, and then drag him away from the ball then. So is that athletics, I take it?
Indeed.
I'm not going to be able to beat him, but... Oh, 23.
That is pretty
It breaks me free at least, right?
Yeah, that'll break you free.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely get free.
Okay, so I've got him now, and I've got an movement and a bonus action left.
Go ahead and roll me the strength save against the gust of
I
wind
might
now.
just let go of him. Oh no, I've got him.
No, you're good.
So I can drag him 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And drag him here, and I'm going to put him between myself and Pell. The Nestros. Just when he grabs me and Prakash just, even though that thing's shrieking at me, just grab hold of his arm and throat and just drag him with me. And slam him down next to Pell. Just glare at him.
All right. As your turn ends,
Yep.
Strahd miss. And goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi.
Grapple. No, fucking, that's the opposite of what I wanted to happen.
How did you come in here?
My held action would go too.
He doesn't actually know that you're in there, but he knows he was trying to get the hell away from Barnaby.
Oh, I'm unhappy.
Your store. So he's going
Do
to
I-
kind of goes
with
1,
him?
2, 3. Yeah, he just basically missed straight through and into the court.
Okay.
Oh, this
Hi.
Real quick, on Barnaby's turn, because the mist dispersed, I'd be there because my Misty Step would go off.
Oh, okay. There's no attack of opportunity
I
or
know.
anything, but you definitely see it happen.
Yeah, it would just have triggered then.
And the stinging cloud is fully gone.
Is his mist visible?
Yes. You saw it go swirling underneath the door that Lyndon went. Well, actually, you didn't see Lyndon go through there. Because Lyndon came in from the other side.
Just
It's okay,
drag
I'm
him
fine
next
then.
to you. I mean,
just
it's,
went right by.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to drag him next to Pell, but
I have a
finish it,
plan,
and he
too.
disappears.
Three.
That's a good plan.
4, 5.
Tires are just slippery as hell.
I see Pell just run in. He went that way.
And I'm going to proceed to try to stab the shit out of him.
Nice.
Why you gotta hurt me, man?
Oh,
What did I do to you?
I'm just trying to send you back home.
Is he making concentration checks for the polymorph, or is that like not a thing that he has to do?
No, he will have to make them.
And that
He's got-
is.
But he does have legendary
my
saves.
turn.
Yeah, but you know,
Gotta
if
make
he's
a couple
using
of
those to keep
attempts.
me as a bat and not to like.
Oh,
He's failed.
so he had to use one of them already.
He's using it to keep you locked up.
Yep.
I'm
I
still
take it.
competing. Yay!
I think
Strahd
he's
is
not-
the land. He has
Actually-
seen Irwin just smash the shit out of people. He's like, no thanks. None of that.
Gonna bonus action give Lyndon inspiration. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Lyndon suddenly feels inspired
Right.
playing solitaire.
Just doing a clock while we're playing.
Plan did not involve rolling, but maybe now it should.
So. Go ahead and try this.
Not grappling, don't they?
There it is. God damn it. Good mouse. There we go. Oh.
Lucky.
So he hit me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you dropped protection.
And he dropped your protection of evil.
Good.
And then he's coming in for the bite. Nom.
I burned my level 4 slot on Hellish Rebuke.
Nice. He says, haven't I tasted you before?
I'm spicy.
That's perfect.
Additional 3 dice. Second, third, fourth.
And another concentration check.
Yeah, we've already got through.
He's good.
If we got through 2 of his legendary resistances, right?
I think only one because you didn't use one to get past.
And we're gonna go lair action.
I don't want to be over here anymore.
Everybody roll a d20.
No.
Low person gets it. Barnaby!
Here I go.
It's a charisma save.
Oh, I'm good at them.
No, you're not.
Don't tell everyone.
So
Oh, I'm not charmed, am I?
roll me a perception check.
God, I'm gonna kill Lyndon. 11.
Okay, and Garen, go ahead and roll a perception check too.
Oh, I don't just go murderous on Garen, do I?
Garen, you notice that Barnaby's shadow is acting fine. It's not quite moving with the same way he is. Almost like it's trying to emulate it. Barnaby,
Mhm.
you are surprised.
Is it my shadow attacking me?
Indeed.
If it's a bugbear shadow, it gets plus 2d6 for that. Bugbear surprise attack.
Nah, it's just a good shadow.
Strength.
But it does hit you.
No.
Sorry, I didn't hit
I'm
you.
gonna use every inspiration
Oh,
in
you
the
lucky
world.
bastard. So how's the strength drain work? Your strength is reduced by 1d4. -2 strength currently. And that's Strahd's turn. Garen.
Claude.
Wow.
He'll mess with my strength. He's cutting Samson's hair.
Alright, I think you probably be able to handle the shadow. Probably. Now I'll go with the
Garen,
shadow.
save us.
I cannot do that, but I will try. Targeting the shadow. Move around behind him. Let's do this. Nope. Let's
That's an advantage though, because we're flanky, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought you had flanky bonuses.
Oh shit, I do. Yeah, hang on. There we go.
That'll hit.
Strength.
Lyndon.
So the wall that's like the top of this room, is that like a little outside space or is that one big wall?
That is one big wall.
Okay. Going through it then with pass wall.
Let me unmask it. Sorry, I missed part of it.
Like,
All right.
So, but can I get through to the hallway where Lynn is? I'm asking.
Does it let you pass through multiple walls in one casting? How's it work?
I mean, it doesn't.
How far does it let you travel, essentially?
It says up to 20. It's 20 feet deep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you get through it because it's less than 20 feet to get all the way across.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you want to end up?
Well, I want to go through it to over here, and then I'm going to Ren.
Okay, as soon as you do that, roll a strength save.
Well, I don't like those.
Me neither. Now.
I feel like you just ignored Pell, who's being grappled and bitten, just to do this.
I don't think
Oh,
any
you
of us
missed it
saw
by
you get turned into a
one.
bat.
Yeah, I'm sorry, pal. I had to go.
You get blasted back 15 feet by the gust of wind.
I'm still making
Well.
noises.
Can't say I didn't try.
Don't worry, pal. I'll help. Probably.
Can I like move against it though?
Yeah, it costs double your movement though, and you've already
Okay.
moved like 20. So you could
can
move.
I come stand next to Erwin?
Yeah.
Do any of us know
You
she's
see this
a
bat
You
just like
just saw a
flapping
bat.
like
Oh wait,
yeah,
but like
this is that.
if it's a save, she gets +3 if she's next to me.
Oh, that's true. No, actually, no, because you're a bat right now.
You're not a paladin.
You don't have your
That's right.
possibilities whenever you're a bat.
I don't have my passives. Okay.
Mm-mm. No, you don't get any of your class stuff, which is unfortunate because you can't have a T-Rex barbarian with rage. Shadow.
Get Garen.
Hedgehog.
Shadow, I will spare you if you.
No.
It's
Is
your
this
shadow.
thing large?
It's the same size as you are.
No.
Oh God.
Oh
Literally
god.
become a dex boy. I've got 14 dex and 2 strength. That's
2
12
strength.
Well, 12, like plus
Oh.
1 more. It's just, I hate the world.
I was like,
There we
good
go.
lord, how low is your strength?
It was 18,
Okay.
but there's shade.
So what's going on in my adventures now?
Well, you get to start out with a strength save against the gust of wind.
Okay, it was a -5.
Yep.
Jesus.
Wow. You give her hell, but it still blows you back.
I thought natural trait is always a success.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, okay, not like
You're just flapping like hell against the wind.
I can't do much anyway. Like, I would. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure if I actually want to move like in the wind, to be honest, because like nothing I want is there. I want to be a person again, not like a bat. So I do have my full movement now. So can I just?
Unfortunately, Barnaby lacks the strength to pierce his own hide.
I'm just gonna flap around next to Barnaby and end my turn.
Okay. You see Barnaby scraping his blade against his belly.
I'm going to lash out at everything within 5 feet of me. Using my turn. Maybe use multi-attack. Roll attacks against both these guys.
Jesus.
I mean,
You missed them both!
I'm a bat, remember? The great... I'm a bat.
Oh, 17 hits you.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Die.
I succeeded in my concentration and I'm no longer a bat.
What were you concentrating on? Because you'd lose that as soon.
Protection.
Oh, protection for evil and good.
Oh, okay. That would be gone, though, because you can't concentrate on spells whenever you're polymorph.
Okay, well, I'm back as a dragon.
No haste to T-Rexes either. It's very sad. Unless somebody else casts it.
Well, I think you'll find there, Jeff, that if you want to be a hasted T-Rex, you can find a way.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I'm
Try
back,
to
am I
touch
back
you
as
in
a
the kidney.
dragonborn now?
Yes, you are now Dragonborn.
Cool.
I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark this dude here. See this shadow who I don't like much. Tickle my strength. I think I might Hunter's Mark him. I'm not going to vow of enmity him. I'm going to become a paladin. Vow of enmity right now.
Paladistra is feeling very lonely. Now.
She's probably stronger than me, so she can deal with it. Jeff, why did you do this? Like this.
Are you sure it was sucking his strength and not his pride?
It's the same thing.
That's all he has.
That's all I have.
He's like, decades of gains gone!
I
Yes,
was
I was
so
called
swole.
the weakest
Now I'm
bug
so
and I had to
stole.
build myself up.
My skin's all flappy.
As a bonus action, I am going to use Healing Light on myself.
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
Or it'll say heal him. Okay, that's awesome. I like that.
He's fine. There you go. Wait, did that work? That didn't work. You should be at 35. There you go.
And then I'm going to continue stabbing the shit out of him.
All right.
Because that seemed to work last round.
He didn't like it much. Not gonna lie.
Or I'm going to attack me. Or, you know, I love this. I'm the best person on his team.
He's like, you know what? You're a keeper.
You sure I wasn't the one suggested?
How do you feel about pretending to be a Vistani girl?
Well, if you want to know if you're suggested, how do you feel about the dining room?
Okay, does a 25 hit him?
A 25 will definitely hit him, yes.
Number 2, and that misses. Okay,
All right.
that is all of my turn.
So as your turn ends, to use 2 legendary actions. Nom noms. As in it costs 2, not he gets 2 attacks. And you see his wounds fade completely. He whispers to you, Hellenistra, why didn't you ever join the winning side? And you see him as he's holding you, he just basically holds you up by the throat with one hand. The other hand, he casts a spell. And as he does so, you see all of these benches down here begin to animate and move.
Oh great, it's a Sorcerer's Apprentice all over again.
And they begin to crawl toward this door.
I would buy Nicolas Cage's Strahd von Zarovich. I can believe
As
that.
he casts animate objects.
I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire.
It'd be really funny if it turned out Strahd wasn't.
Alright. I'm gonna move past the shadow. He will get an attack of opportunity because I will not disengage.
Okay.
I'm trying to get over to Strahd.
Garen, focus. This shadow is driving my strength.
You have
missed.
one more
Oh my
strength than I do.
Ross a 20 on me!
He's also twice your size, though.
5. Alright, bonus action Misty Step to get around behind him.
Mhm.
So, poof to there. And I'm gonna swing at him. Perfect.
Oh. Flawless.
You have advantage from the.
You have advantage.
I do have advantage. I keep forgetting that. There we
There you
go.
go.
That's better. I'm going to go ahead and use a third level spell slot to do Spell Sword.
Okay. Now, why do you do this?
Because it's easy and it does a lot of damage.
Lyndon.
Yep. Is this wind still happening?
Yes, the wind is still happening. You get to make a strength save, first thing.
Oh boy, Barnaby.
You got greater restoration, Lyndon, please.
Don't.
I'll be your best friend forever. I'm in more danger right now than
Oh boy.
Rin is.
Wow.
Okay, here's the question.
So you pretty much go wham
I'm on the door
next
now.
to the door. Yep.
Um,
You're like clinging.
if I do grasping vine, can I put it at the other end of the hallway and like pull myself down the hallway?
Does it inflict damage?
No.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. To go like before the start of the wind, right? Because it can go up to 30 feet. So yeah. I can go to there.
Okay. Roll me an acrobatics check,
Oh,
as you have essentially just hurled yourself out a flight of
Yeah.
stairs. See how well you stick the landing.
maybe I'll go down them.
Puff. Rin, I'm here to rescue you.
Ah, that -3.
I know. It sucks.
So you find yourself tumbling down a flight of spiral stairs. You take 6 damage,
Okay. I wanted to be down here anyway, so we're fine.
but you are downstairs now.
Cool.
That
Can I
was
see
very
Ren?
clever. You cannot, because Rin is currently playing hide and seek with a demon. However, you do see the demon.
Oh, hey, demon.
He looked like this. He wants to be your friend.
Oh.
He's got one huge arm and one really skinny arm.
And you know what they say about that.
Is the guy on the left or the right?
On that note, it's the Shadow's turn.
Oh no! Quit! I'm out. I just close Fantasy Grounds, and then I won't lose any more strength.
Oh.
Someone give me advantage.
Erwin, strength save.
Okay.
At least you get to make it yourself this time.
Yeah, let me just.
Okay, you make it, but only just.
Alright, well, I mean, I don't know if I should, like, attend to Barnaby because he's crying so much or, like, kill the thing his strength, but
I mean, you know what deep down exactly what you should do.
yeah, I'm gonna attack the thing draining his strength.
Flank it. Oh, you got advantage anyways.
But do I have advantage? Why do I have
Well,
advantage?
you can just move and flank it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Oh, you had your Vow of Enmity thing on.
Oh yeah, it should only work on Strahd, but
You'd hit either way. It's AC like 12 or something.
yeah. I'll do my damage.
This thing's got like 28 strength. So no.
Murdered.
And
Shadow discorporates.
I'm going to follow the sound of the screaming.
It's a 5 foot in front of you.
And yeah, that's how I can get to hear movements.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Everyone gets to see Pell getting grasped by a fireball.
Lesser restoration wouldn't do anything, would it?
I do have like my lay on hands over.
Yeah, I think that would get rid of it. Lay on hands with how it's written.
Oh, it's too bad I'm no longer in touch range, alas. And I used my alas.
I'm gonna stand here next to Erwin, put my hand on her hand, and as a reaction, Erwin's gonna use lay on hands. Aren't you, Erwin?
I can't do it as a reaction.
What?
Wait 6 seconds.
You what?
6 seconds.
You what, mate? I kind of want to. 1, 2, 3, 7. I can actually get him and go and attack this guy with my no strength. I'll move to the hunter's because I can, and I'm going to miss twice strength. And I'm not at an advantage because I'm not flanking. This one. Oh shit, I got him.
Ow.
That's my turn, and I'm gonna. I don't know.
Okay.
Sweep.
As your turn ends, Strat's going to do a lair action. Barnaby, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Never. Wait, it's gonna be another shadow.
Equal to shadow.
He summons another shadow.
It's not. How did? Wait, he picked that lair action.
Yes.
But we all roll a d20, and whoever's lowest it happens to.
Yeah, but he heard you screaming about it all the way over here.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious.
He's like, oh, he doesn't like that.
Barnaby turns himself upside down in protest. Spoilers, Barnaby is the shadow.
Shadows were the friends you made along the way.
Fellow Distra. Can't hear you. Your mic sounded distant, like it was up or something.
So I
There you
said
go.
I have him right where he wants.
You sure do.
Oh, I am going to keep stabbing the shit out of him. Make sure everything's right.
You hit.
No. And not so much.
Oh, but guys, he's heavy. Someone hit him with some radiant damage.
And bonus
Nice.
action.
You inspire.
Inspire Garen.
Nice. You could have inspired the shadow. I just want to point
I
that
could
out.
have.
I mean, I personally would have preferred it.
No, I gave enough help out last round.
Oof. As the shadows turn in, Strahd going to Misty Escape to here. And he is going to go for his actual turn.
Did he let go or did he hold on to it?
No, he let go.
Okay.
He is going to. Yeah, it seems a good enough time.
Oh, he's gonna be the biggest thing in the world. Oh. Is that like a ring of death or something?
Fireball.
Ah, sweet.
Good news is it'll hit the shadow too.
Yeah, and Dex is my highest save now as well. So bad, it hurts.
Well, aren't you fortunate? Going to cast it.
Some ones there, guys.
Yeah.
Oh crap! There's supposed to be 2 more.
That's an 18 DC.
The third. And that's his turn.
Oh wait,
Here.
actually, can I? As my reaction, I'm going to half that damage with absorb elements because I totally get.
Yeah, absolutely.
So plus 15. 15.
That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
Strahd like, don't you see the shadows that you're at? I am innocent.
You just fireballed us.
I had to.
No, you didn't. You really didn't.
Ah! Strahd, I hate you so much, it hurts.
Look, Barnaby's got a wolf head ripping out of his chest, and you did that. You.
I didn't do that.
Did you grab him when it burst out?
Yes.
They did
There.
it, Garen. He touched me here.
Correlation, causation, biatch.
He says I have my limits. Lyndon.
Yeah, can I attack this demon?
Yes. Yes,
Is Rin
you
gonna come
can.
help me, or is this just a me battle?
It's going to be you and Rin. I imagine Rin will jump out as well. So, I'm just going to throw him up on the map. Tau. Throw Rin up.
He's a
Tau.
big boy.
He is.
Oh, I should be fighting him instead. Does he drain strength or no?
He might.
I'm just gonna abandon these 3 and just run up there and fight these things instead. In a heartbeat.
Okay, so you are up first, Lyndon.
Okay.
You pretty much pick yourself up from the heap that you landed in at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, like it's totally what I meant to do. Okay,
That elven agility.
Here's my combat tracker. There it is. Okay. See that? Okay, so I guess my favorite lightning bolt. Although, no, we're gonna do. No, he's probably better. But we're gonna do lightning bolt. So, that's unfortunate.
Lightning bolt just kind of rolls across him.
Oh, sucks.
Appears to be resistant.
Oh wait, why is it -3? It shouldn't.
Demons.
It shouldn't have -3 to add damage as well, right?
No, I'll go ahead and add that back in. Give him 2 more damage.
I don't know why it did that either, because I didn't.
Because of that -3 effect thing. I don't know why it applied to the spell. It shouldn't
I
have.
never put an effect on myself. I was just typing in -3 to the bottom.
Someone else put it on you.
Oh, weird. Yeah, you actually don't have an effect on. So I don't know.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got anything for a bonus action?
I don't think so. Rin is not wounded.
Let's go ahead and unmask the rest of this, because basically the downstairs part is
What's
this.
this do? Never used.
So that's pretty much the situation you're looking at. Like there's several cages. There's another room with an open door, and the Hydroloth. Actually, you would technically, Rin would be like here, and you would be at the bottom of the steps on here. The Hydroloth would have been like here, coming through this door. Going, Rin, stop playing around. You gotta get back in the cage. And then you lightning bolted him, and now he's mad. Erwin.
Okay, well, I'm pretty beat up right now, so I'm going to do my action to burn 9 points of lay on hands to heal myself for 45. 3, 4.
Would you say these benches on this map, just wanting opinions, would you say that they would count as large or huge? Because they're like, I guess they're about 10 feet long, so probably large.
Probably large because they're across. Yeah, they'd be
Then I'm going to
two
get
full
up to
squares.
here, just get up to there with my movement to give everyone my aura and my.
Okay.
You got any bonuses?
I don't have any at the moment.
Yeah, they'd be large because 10 by 10.
Oh, I do have one bonus action. I'm going to put Shield of Faith on myself.
Wow.
And then my turn.
Okay. As your turn ends, Misty escape because Strahd's a bitch.
You would as well.
2, 3, door 6. He just goes through the door and vanishes from immediate view, at least. And the benches by this point have pretty much clustered up in front of those double doors. I thought there was NPCs for animated objects, but I guess you just have to use the stats for this. Anyway. So it is Barnaby's turn.
You move up here. Hit this.
Your shadow has once again betrayed you.
It's the worst.
And then it dies for it.
Do I get all my strengths back?
No.
I'm going to step over this dead elf. I'm here. Do I see anything?
Yes. Hi.
Oh man. I'm trying to see what spells I've got, which are really good. I've already moved Hunter's Mark 2. I haven't got any good bonuses. Wish I had some better spells.
You could have gone through the giant hole in the wall.
What giant hole? What? Did you make one?
The pass wall hole.
Wait, it's a
still
passable
there.
hole. I thought you did like a meld into stone. Of course I'm coming down there. Yeah, I know. Totally. So I'd got, so I was here. 5, dead elf, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Do I have to make a strength save here?
Yep.
It is still a little windy.
I'll lock it up.
Ooh.
Woo!
Then I can get to, I think, there. That's my, that's me done. Oh no, I've got an attack left, so I can lob a javelin at this guy, but that's it.
Well, he's downstairs.
Oh, he's downstairs. Never mind. I can't do anything.
Telenistra. You're not dead yet.
You're
I bleed
alive.
viciously.
Okay. Actually, Strahd's turn is next. He moved, and as soon as he steps around the corner, he actually reverses the gust of wind, Barnaby, so it's blowing you toward the stairs.
Oh, cool. Is it another strength save?
Technically, I guess it would be.
Fail it because I got no strength. 19.
Yeah, you're good.
Can I let it carry me 15 feet safely, or no? Does that not how that works?
It can carry you 15 feet. It doesn't knock you prone or anything.
Okay, so I'll just move towards the stairs without falling in them and dying.
He is using it to carry himself as well, and then
Yeah.
take his actual movement. And just as you reach the stairs, he's going to be your bestest best friend.
Oh my god, he grapples me as well when I've got no strength.
Sorry, there's the targeting thing. Clear targets. Okay. And Yeah, jump. He's just
Yeah,
like
like that.
holding you at the top of the stairs.
I feel so frail and skinny.
His turn.
All right,
Garen.
moving and using spell surge to cast Misty Step to get to here.
Okay. You're good. You plant your feet and you're like, no!
All right, but that's all I can do for this turn. So
Okay, the Hydroloth is mad. It's going to glob spit.
Oh wait, really? It's in the combat tracker. Never mind.
Lyndon, you get a face full of acidic spit.
Ow.
It's poisonous acidic spit. And you do not feel well. You feel as though you have been envenomed, making you
Hey,
feel
what
even
can I
weaker
use
than
this
you did.
bardic inspiration for?
You could roll a d8. You could actually add that to your save for the spit if you want.
I would love to.
Okay. You have the -3 on top of that, so roll a d8. Right now you got 11.
That's
You
a
need
10.
5 or higher, basically.
Go.
Okay, yeah, so you're not poisoned.
Whee!
That is definitely a good thing.
Oh, and
Poison
you heal up
sucks.
8.
Yep. You heal up 8. Ka-chow. And does he get any attacks if he does that? Nope.
Seems like an attack.
Ren comes screaming around the corner, giant for some reason. I don't know why it keeps double clicking when it's not supposed to be.
We've got this.
Ren hits 3 times. Pow, pow, pow. Lyndon.
Can I see Barnaby?
Barnaby is all the way up at the top of the spiral staircase. Strahd's actually holding him like right at the top of the stairs.
Hmm.
Can I
Oh,
cry
this
out
is just within range 60 feet. I know he's up there. He's yelling.
with my?
Yeah, you were
low
automatically
strength?
he's not being
Yeah.
quiet.
No,
Okay.
he's coming to try and help Lyndon and Rin
gonna
with the whole
use
escape
heal.
plan.
Which will heal him 70 hit points.
Wow.
You would have to go up and touch him, I think, don't you?
Mm-mm. It just
No,
says
heal
range
is-
50 feet within range.
Do you have to be able to see him?
It doesn't say. It just says within range.
It says to choose a creature you can see within range.
Oh, it does say see.
Yeah.
Can I? Okay, I'm going up the stairs then.
Okay.
Until I can see him.
to be
And
fair,
that will
Alright.
also move it. That will also move like diseases and stuff, doesn't it?
Does he have diseases?
I do.
Strength loss is not a disease.
It is. Jeff, how dare you? Oh, well.
I have osteoporosis, you son of a bitch.
This is totally disease.
All right, so you heal him up 70. Now, here is. Go ahead and heal yourself up.
Uh-huh.
Here is what happens as your turn ends. Strahd shoves Barnaby down the stairs.
Oh, I'll catch him.
Classic.
I'm strong.
Roll
Stronger
for
than me.
me an athletics check.
Me?
Yes, and Barnaby, roll for me a athletic check as
Athletics. Okay.
Try to be really light.
You know it. We've done this before.
Ooh.
Oh.
well. Oh. Okay, so
Like-
Lyndon catches the worst of it.
Can I, because I rolled higher, like have Lyndon land on me or something? I take the brunt
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, you can take the 10 damage,
Yeah.
but you collapse into a heap, and Strahd says, "Game over!" and shuts the door.
Okay.
And on that note, we're
Fine
going
with me.
to end because
Cool.
I have to take off, but I want to end it there. You guys are effectively out of combat, but Strahd has just locked you guys up in the basement so that he can deal with the people upstairs.
Oh boy.
That's alright,
So
we're
we shall
following the
see how
plan.
that goes.
Me and Lyndon are getting rid out of here.
I mean, I can. That still doesn't change my plan to like get Pell up with my last 2 lay on hands, which will probably leave Barnaby with measly strength forever. But
So
that's I'm willing to make, and then I can get to smashing stuff.
someone
Sacrifice.
in this dungeon's got greater restoration, and I will find them.
All right. Well, those of you who tuned in today, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you guys had as much fun as we did. You can catch us a little bit later today for Shatterpoint of the Revenant, tomorrow for Rad Spike. Catch us Monday night for Ravenloft Rough Boys, I believe now, right?
Indeed.
Yes, indeed.
And do we know if Thursday's going to be Wednesday's going to be another Retroverse?
It should be. Hopefully. We've been having some technical issues and stuff, but I think we're going to manage it. We'll see.
And then join us again next Saturday, same time, same place, for the next episode of Broken World. And with that, it is good night from all of us.
See ya.
Night, everybody.
And we
Night,
will
everyone.
see you later.
Nice.